Muting. Welcome to the Saturday stream. Hope everyone's having an awesome Saturday morning. It is the usual Saturday, Caturday, as always. Just hanging out. And I saw earlier, Bailey was there.
Yeah, he's sitting over on the couch over there right now.
Did he do something? Because like I saw, like, did he knock something over?
He did. He knocked over, well, didn't knock over because it's attached to the window, I guess, but he like bumped and completely turned my little light that I have set up.
Nice, the ring light?
Yeah.
That's too funny. Ooh.
Forgot to turn on all the spaceship controls here.
Oh, the spaceship controls. What
looks like it, doesn't it?
What type of spaceship controls are we talking about?
Lots and lots of buttons. I always wanted to push buttons.
Oh, man. Well, when's the next Jeep ride? When's the next Jeep ride?
Today, after the stream, I gotta finish up some maintenance on the vehicle, and then maybe we're gonna head up, I don't know, somewhere, maybe North Carolina. I don't know, we'll see.
Wait, North Carolina? What's in North Carolina?
What's not in North Carolina?
I don't know, I've never been there, that's why I'm asking.
You've never heard of Nantahala?
Who? I'm sorry, I don't
know. Over 500,000 acres of pristine land.
Sure.
One of the most beautiful forests.
I'm gonna pretend that I do know what I'm gonna pretend that I do know what that is, and that I've totally seen this before.
Oh man. Well, there's a lot of cool stuff up there, but that's one of my favorite things.
Well,
the first time that I had to go up to Asheville after moving here, there's a big glass community up there. So I had to make a drive up there one day, and I was going by myself. I think I'd only lived here in Georgia for a couple months at that point, and you know, already that's very different from South Florida.
Yeah.
But then here I go, oh, it's only 3 hours away. That's like going to Orlando. No big deal. So pack up the Jeep and start driving up there. And not too far across the border, I entered the Nantahala Forest. And even the highway, like the main highway, is like twists and turns and some of the most beautiful rivers and white water rafting that you can do. It's just gorgeous. I know I sent you videos.
I'm pretty sure you
just don't
did.
remember.
Yeah. So okay, so you've been there before. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you've sent
I've
me
actually only just driven through. I haven't just gone up there and really hung out per se and explored, which is what I want to do. I could explore there every day for the rest of my life and never even see half of it, probably.
Jeez.
It's over 500,000 acres.
500,000 acres. I mean,
do a quick Google search. Just Google Nantahala.
You've probably sent me pictures. I mean, you've sent like so many drive, you know, exploration pictures with the Jeep and all the, you know, stuff you do with the Jeep run on every Jeep run. I might be
able to figure it out by my maps if I can do it that way. Or maybe I can just I can probably just type Nantahala. This iPhone is pretty smart.
Hey, Heat, how's it going?
Nantahala National Forest.
Yeah, Nantahala National Forest. Images. Ooh, man. That's pretty neat.
How can I share my iPhone to the stream?
That is a good question.
Oh, I gotta log into it on the computer, right? I can go to iCloud or whatever on the computer.
I don't know.
and then share my screen.
I mean, we did a quick Google search. There's like so much stuff. Look at this.
I wish I could show you my photos. I have one driving on the side of a mountain.
Hey, Alio, how's it going? Thank you for the 10 biddies. I appreciate that. Probably... Oh, you know what? You can post it on the Discord. There's like a picture and photography section.
Let me see if I can log in and pull it up on my computer real quick.
We're hanging out. We're hanging out, just having a chill day, and hopefully we get some kitty cats. So apparently our kitty cat is much too smart for her own good.
Oh no, what'd she do now?
She figured out that actually the person controlling the laser pointer is actually us. So she won't chase the laser pointer. She looks at
No,
our
she
hands.
just attacks your hand.
She looks at
Oh,
her
no.
hands and like, wait, is this what you guys have been trying to like fool me with? Like, wow. Wow, that's messed up. You guys really thought I wouldn't figure that one out. But she did. She did. I'll post another picture of her. After we came home from the store, she decided to use one of the bags as a bed. And she just like wrapped herself in the bag. Like, yep, I sit here now.
Oh, it's apparently not. I can't search it on the computer like I can on my phone. That makes very little sense that it works better on the phone than the computer. But okay.
But okay. I mean, either way, we have a section for photography and stuff. You know, I saw that sometimes like Darknet posts some really nice nature pictures, and so does Heat. Occasionally, I'll post there, but there's definitely room in the Discord. Oh, I gotta post that picture for the little kitty cat that was on. It was inside the grocery bag. It's too funny.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna head out to North Carolina today?
I don't know. I said I wasn't sure.
Oh.
We'll have to see.
What about the Bernie memes? The Bernie memes have been all over the place, Helio. I've seen like
yeah, they've been amazing.
my my Facebook feed is a bunch of Bernie memes now. I mean, some of them are legitimately funny.
There's a Bailey.
Bailey.
My camera got knocked out of focus. I bet Bailey bumped it.
Yeah,
when he,
I saw.
Hit the...
Oh, there.
He bumped it.
Yes, I was so jealous that they got to make it an emote before. I guess I didn't have the
Is that better or worse?
I'm not sure, but I think you're...
I'm trying to get the pictures up on the Discord.
Oh, okay.
So. Bailey, leave my greens alone. I need those to be healthy.
Yeah.
Bailey, we don't want to have to censor your butt. Come on.
Put Bailey up on the cat condo.
He wants to sit over there, so I'm gonna let him sit over there.
Okie doke. Yeah. You make it the same day. Oh man, that's crazy. Hey Darknet, how's it going? See, we got that cat jam.
Oh no, not already.
Oh no, did Kitty knock out the camera?
No, Discord crashed.
Oh, nice.
The camera looks so clear.
Yeah, it
the
does.
Screen, but it doesn't look clear on the stream. Oh well.
Probably because of the internet, right? Because it has to not only get the image from your stuff, but it also has to transmit it. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent you a couple pretty funny Bernie memes, didn't I?
Yes, can't top this one though. That one you can thank sourcing. You can thank sourcing support for making that one. We gotta make another Brie emote so that we have another one. I'm pretty sure we can make that happen.
Another one.
That's right, because we have BTTV emotes as well, and uh, actually I was watching Ben's stream, and apparently I learned this through Ben's stream. You can add emotes for um bits. You can add emotes for bit rewards. So after you cross like what 1,000 bits overall, like throughout the entire life of the stream, you get to unlock an emote. So I put back the little birdie one, and which again, courtesy of sourcing support, and it's also on BTTV. So we're just making sure we got memes, not memes, emotes galore. I want the Bernie emote. Yeah, it's on. Subscribe to TYT. They got them. They got them Bernie emotes. We also need to work on. Oh, by the way, um, I may need to put myself in the brains and shoes of design. Put the designer cap back on and see what we can do for the Nomiki Cons show, and see if we can figure something out for them because they just got the ability to subscribe. So I might help them out to try to get some emotes for them as well.
Nice.
Right? Those little like cartoon emotes are so nice. The little the little cartoon emotes. Maybe we can get a cartoon version of you or
Still
another
growing.
nice or another live version, another live emote like the one that we have with the dab. Because I have one with the dab of live and one of my face that sourcing support made. So we have different options. All of this is awesome. I like doing little emotes. Maybe we'll turn you into a cartoon emote like this one, like the one that he just posted. I got the little salty one, the hype one, and the 10 out of 10 one.
Nice. Yeah, you do be salty.
Exactly. So it's perfect, right?
Bailey. Hi, Bailey. Why don't you come say hi to everybody? Oh, he wants out.
Oh no. But it is
Fine, Bailey. Be like that.
but the
Hang out.
requirement for Saturday stream is that there's always a kitty cat around. That's the whole reason. The sole reason for the stream is a Saturday Caturday. Don't worry, we'll one of the kitties eventually will come in, I'm sure.
I'm just gonna stay standing for the rest of the stream. It hurts too much.
I'm pretty sure one of the kitties eventually will come pawing at the door.
Yeah, I might have to go look for them though, 'cause I can't hear them with the headphones on.
Jeez, are they not noise canceling?
No, I'm just deaf.
Oh, oh no. Um, same. Same.
Whew. Man, I almost died at the gym yesterday.
Oof. I know you were
Was-
sending a picture. Was that like the actual gym, or were you just like going up and down the stairs of your work?
That was me just going up and down the stairs.
Oh, Jesus.
But okay, so like I get almost through the workout and then I'm just like, all right, that's it. Now I'm really sure I'm gonna pass out. I'm just gonna have to stop for a minute. So I
Oof.
did, and then I hit the inhaler, and then I went back, and I kept going, and I was still, lacking for oxygen, so I couldn't really do everything. So I had to kind of like do cheat versions of what I was supposed to be doing, and my muscles weren't tired or anything until about 11 o'clock last night, and then I realized, oh no, This is it. I'm gonna die.
This is how it ends via workout.
And the video I sent you was me walking down the stairs after the workout, and I got halfway down the stairs, and then I realized that I left my hat. So I had to go back up the stairs to go get my hat. And
back down said stairs.
The trainer was telling me that most people usually throw up their first time, so I did really good because I didn't throw up. And
no.
and then I go back down the stairs to leave and go to my car, and I'm getting down the last couple flights of stairs, and I start sweating a little bit, and I'm like, oh no.
Ooh.
And I get to the door to get outside, and I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm like, oh no, not
like
today.
this.
I was having to just like take a minute and take deep breaths, and I made it to my Jeep and drank a bunch of water, and yeah. So suffice it to say, I did not go to this morning's session.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I still have to work next week. So yeah, 1 for this week. I'll try and do 2 next week. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
it's
man.
just I literally went from I haven't been working out at all or exercising at all to all right, full-blown hardcore session.
You gotta ease into it. Jesus.
And that just, you know, I'm alive.
Wow.
And it's funny because at first I thought, you know, I'm not sore. That really must not have been that bad of a workout. And then about 10, 11 o'clock last night, I can hardly sit and stand and go up and down the stairs.
Nah, little by little.
Oh, man. It's okay. It hurts so good.
Oh, man.
We are servants to cats. The more of my good stuff I drink.
Yeah, that's true. Making sure you have like the proper.
This is awesome. You need to get some.
The green stuff, green raw. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
We are servants.
The greens I showed you when you were here.
Yeah. It's true. We are servants to cats.
We have been since like 1,000 years ago.
Remember, folks, we do not choose the kitty. The kitty chooses us. All right.
Yep, that's true. That is so true.
Yeah, poor kitty cat. Like she immediately like went up to us and was like, "Please, I need home. Can I has home?" I was like, "Okay, you can has home."
Next time you visit, I'm gonna bust out the Ring Fit for the Switch, and we gonna see how you do with that.
The Ring Fit? Nah, I'd have to build up for it. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna catch me sleeping. You're not gonna catch me sleeping.
But Carlos, it's just a little circle. How fucking hard could it be?
Nah, fam. Nah, fam.
How hard it? Look at this. I can hold it with one hand. How hard is this?
Well, it depends on what you do with said circle, because you could do hella exercises in multiple different ways for multiple different muscles and all this other stuff. I'm good. If I do that, I will be prepared. I will not be caught. I will not be caught unprepared. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I got this, I was afraid I was gonna break it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna break this thing. And then I tried to use it, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna put it on the easy setting. I'll just put it on the regular setting or whatever. And I was Skyping with my sister. This thing kicked my butt. I was dying. It was so hard. It makes you do things that are not easy, but at the same time, because you're so focused on the game, like you want to keep going and you don't want to quit.
Wait, what is that for again? Is it for the Switch or for the Wii? I'm sorry.
For the Switch.
The Egyptians were right. That's right, Alioshir. Here, I'll answer that question really quickly. Really quickly. Here, I'll show you. The Egyptians were right, true. So I'm sorry, you said it was for the Wii or for the
For the Switch, I
oh,
don't
for
have
the
a Wii.
Switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you have this thing and you put one of the Joy-Cons on it, and then you have a strap thing, and you put the other Joy-Con on that, and then you do the thing. There's you can go in and just do specific exercises, or you can go in and do the story mode, which is pretty fun.
This what? It has a
Yes,
story
I
mode?
will listen.
No.
I will show y'all. I will go get my Switch and plug it in.
Oh no. Oh no no no.
I will
Um
probably die,
no
but
no. What is it called? What is it called again?
it's
Ring
called
Fit?
Ring Fit.
Ring Fit. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 70 or 80 bucks,
Don't
but
matter.
it's
It
worth
look
it.
it's like a little home gym.
It is, and all it is this thing. But I mean, like one of the things, for example, you would stand and put this in between your legs and do,
Oh, like you
you know,
would in the
squeeze it.
like you would with those pulley machines
Yeah,
for your thighs and legs.
right.
Oof.
And then there's one that is pretty cool where you like try and shoot bubbles into rings and stuff, and it makes you squat and
Oh no.
freaking you hold tension on this. I have to do it with the chair because I'm so sore. But like basically, imagine I was squatting like this and holding this, and it makes you squeeze it to launch the bubbles, and how hard you squeeze it and how long you hold it makes it stronger. Like the
All
bubble
right,
is.
clip and ship, folks. Anyways,
Oh God.
no, no, that sounds
Every time.
horrifying. That sounds
Dude,
horrifying because like
it is awesome.
it reminds me of like back in the day where they used to like make us stand in what would be equivalent of like horse stance, which is like shikodachi, for quite a while, and make us like do exactly like the same type of like stuff for martial arts, and that's like I can totally see how that could get extremely um I could see being sore just from doing one workout for
One of the other ones you do is like I forget if it was like a I don't know, some kind of thing where you fly and you have to hold on above your head
ooh
with
no no
tension on it, and to steer you have to lean.
yep yeah like a workout. Okay, so like wow,
Oh, this thing is awesome. You would
whoever
like it.
invented whoever invented that game is a genius.
It is awesome. I am not gonna lie to you. Oh shit.
I'm gonna consider trying it because I've just been like very in terms of like actually getting physically active. I'm like very lazy. I have
Yeah,
been
but you
for
don't have to leave the house for this, and it's fun.
yeah. So maybe I can like do that.
If you do the story mode, you're gonna want to do it.
All right, I'll think about it. Especially like we do have some stuff, but the most like physical exercise that I do is like get out and like garden. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not really much.
I forget exactly what the storyline with this is. I think it's that there's a really bad villain and you have to try and get strong and catch up to him to beat him.
What?
Something like that. I don't remember. We have to look it up.
Oh, speaking of which, our shallots, like I don't know if you guys remember, but I posted like a little empty garden bed. Well, I mean, it wasn't empty; there were seeds in it. But I posted a garden
Seemingly
bed.
empty.
Yes, that I made like myself, and we're finally getting the little sprouts for the shallots, and I'm hoping that in a few maybe months. No, it'd probably be another month. We'll have shallots. I'm hoping if things go right. I don't know how that works down here because shallots are generally like a little bit on the cooler temperature side. Um, so I planted them while it was cool here in South Florida. So, and by cool I mean less than 70 degrees.
I think it's in the 60s today.
Nice. Here it's what 70 something, 80s probably. That's on the easier end of things. Hey Elias, how's it going? Hope you're doing all right. Yes, it's on the lower end of things. It's I should say cooler end of things. If it's like 70s to 80s, that's like a blessing. Ooh, inching towards vacation. Man, I already need another vacation. 5 more days of hardcore studying. Funny fact, um It's the reverse for my girlfriend. She's about to get back into into uh into the whole school thing soon. This is like her last weekend. So as soon as we get out of here, we got some stuff to do. But yeah, I feel you. Well, I feel the sentiment, Elias. Almost there. Oh, is that Melody?
Sure is. All right, so I couldn't get the things to go to Discord. I kept getting an error.
Boo.
So I put them in a folder, and I think I can go in and look at folders on the desktop. We just have to hope it updated already. Sure freaking did. Holy internet.
Staying on top of everything is key. True. Lost Sue, everybody.
Welcome. Nice to have you today.
Possibly one of the wholesome, chillest people on Twitch. Please, if you haven't done so already and you want to learn a thing or two, hang out in their channel. Yeah, you might learn a thing or two. Nice. Wait, pause.
What?
DMCA. Pause.
Oh, sorry.
Boo. You see how
I didn't think you could hear the music.
Oh, I can. Wait, we can.
I thought you couldn't hear it. You said earlier you couldn't hear it.
I couldn't earlier.
Oh my gosh. All right, well here, I muted it.
What? What are you doing,
My
Discord?
Fault. No,
Discord.
You told me earlier you couldn't hear it.
I couldn't.
So I didn't think I had to mute it when I played it. This is just driving down a highway there.
Why are you like this, Discord? You see, like, Discord is so random.
This is like a valley before you get into the southern part of Nantahala, and you can see all the mountains right up ahead.
Nice.
Very clearly here. This is when I was with some friends. Oh wait, mute. Okay, it stays muted. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Discord decides to do whatever it wants. It
really does.
It muted you, and then it muted the music, and then it randomly decides to crash. But now, when we're on stream, of course, it's like, yeah, you wanted music, didn't you guys? Like, no, we had things. Like, no, please, just work with us.
This is like what it looks like driving on a road.
Nice. That's so nice. Yeah, it has its own mind. It really does. That's fine. It does whatever it wants to do.
Sure freaking does.
That's really nice. You know what? One of these days, when we get up there again, because I'm sure that it will not be the last time that we go up. We gotta take we gotta go up there specifically to do like a jeep run, up in.
Oh yeah, there's lots to do.
Up in whatever trails you wanna take us on.
This is a road that we're on, by the way.
Nice.
That the road goes through the river.
Oh, I was about to say, like, I think that's not a road.
Obviously, you can see my old Jeep.
Yeah.
See that? It's a freaking river.
I was gonna say, like, that's not a road, that's a river.
And that was still back when my Jeep was, my old Jeep, it was still stock. I didn't have a lift or tires yet.
I'm gonna read my comments before sending. ADT is confirmed a Jeep state agent. True. This is true. It turns out...
Jeep life is the best life.
It turns out we are part of the Jeep state, actually.
This is a road, too. As you can see, it was pretty bumpy. The camera wouldn't focus because it was so bumpy on the road. But this is going into one of the areas of the Nantahala forest.
That's so nice. Yeah, that's what. Okay, all right, it's official. Next time I go up there, uh, we gotta definitely like have a focus on like hanging out in the trails in the jeep
Oops,
trails.
my bad. We could even do a camping trip.
A camping trip. Yes, I'm gonna need I'm
I
gonna
have
need it to.
everything. You just need a sleeping bag.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of stuff for camping. I don't know if I have everything, but I do know I have a bunch. Like I have tents, sleeping bags.
Okay, and you can't tell, but can you see right here? Can I make this full screen?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, see this green right here?
yeah.
That's the start of the top of the bank that goes down about 100 foot right in this spot. See this tree
a
is over
100 foot.
100 feet tall. Yep.
So if you do a mistake, you
If
get
you if you accidentally start sliding and you go too far, you will roll down the mountain. This
nice.
was at the bottom. We were going up to the top to be able to look out across North Carolina, South
Ah,
Carolina,
that's so cool. But
Tennessee, Georgia, and
nice.
Alabama.
That's so cool.
But that's just, this is the bottom, so it wasn't very high in this spot. But just wanted to point that out because it's deceiving in the way this looks, especially as blurry and shaky as it is.
100 foot drop is the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, what did it just
No.
do?
I'm telling you,
What happened?
Discord just does whatever it wants.
Here, it was about here. See, you can kind of see. And this rock comes up. That's a
Yeah.
rock. But this road is just dirt with a little bit of gravel on it. It's so washed out and rough. This is so washboarded. That's why the camera wouldn't focus. This is looking off from that road once I got a little
Wow.
bit further up.
That's
That
awesome.
was just with my cell phone.
Nice.
Can this be full screen too?
Yeah, I'm sure you
No.
can. Or zoom it. Zoom. North Carolina was awesome. Hey, Mammoth Waffle. The air is so crisp compared to Florida. I bet. Especially, like, going up to the mountains. Are there bears in those woods? Yes. I'm sure there are. Wait.
Same.
There
This
was
is like the same spot. You can see. I zoomed in a little bit.
there was a bear that was hanging out near your house. Was there not?
Yep. Oh, and there's me. You can
Confirmed
kind
eight.
of see how high up I am.
Yeah, you can see the mountain in the background.
Yeah, that's below where I am. This was about halfway up the mountain I was driving up.
Confirmed Jeep state agent. Look at
You
that.
can
We got
kind of see, what the road looks like. It's just dirt with very, very little gravel.
I bet Bigfoot lives in there. True.
How about that view?
Nice. Yeah, it does look. Hey, Dakota looks. It does look nice and tropical. That's why I want to go there. It looks really cool. It looks beautiful.
A couple times where we had people who had to pass us. Oh, damn it, Discord.
I don't know. I don't. You know, I keep saying this, but one day we have to take like a moment and figure out what exactly is like making it crash. I don't know.
Oh, I got another video.
Sweet.
So videos can be full screen, but not photos. Weird.
Why are you pulling them from Discord?
No, this is on sharing iCloud.
Oh, okay.
I told you I couldn't get it to go to Discord from my phone for some reason. In this spot, there's a drop off on both sides.
Yikes. So
That right there, what you saw at the end is a passing spot. Here, let me go back and pause it right here. So, oh, good lord. Come on. There. This is a passing spot. So some places you're lucky and you have these where, if you come across another vehicle and it's too narrow to pass, somebody's got to back up until they get to one of these. And
Oh,
since
no.
this part of the trail, there was a drop off on both sides, they had a few passing zones on it.
Hey, Deleter, how's it going? Discord never works, right? True.
You can see the river down there on the left.
Yeah.
A little bit. And
Nice.
this is not by any means like out into the forest. This is like right inside the edge of it, where it's still pretty civilized.
Civilized as you're traversing like rivers and
I
rivers and
mean, this
drop
is
offs.
civilized. People live out here.
Yeah, like
See
what? Like
another Jeep coming right there?
oof.
Or truck or something. And they pulled over.
That looks like a road.
Yeah, this spot is paved. Or no, this was a bunch of motorcycles, I think.
I've always had issues with Discord. Same. It looks like we can't like ever have a single.
We can't have nice things.
Yeah, it's like never, ever works when the right way, the way we want it to when it comes to Discord. We tried using Skype, and it's the audio is just not. It looks like we're talking on like, old school cell phones, like old school phones.
You see my friend opened her top in front of us. Hold on. Watch.
Boom! I'm surprised it didn't like fly out. I'm surprised.
We were going like 5 miles. There she is. We were going like 5 miles an hour. She
Oh,
just
okay.
stood up and opened the top while we were driving. Yeah, I saw the bicycle. That's what I'm telling Carlos. This is like civilized part of the forest. People live here. People come here and hang out. They bring their kids. This isn't like into the wild.
No. I want to go into the wild. Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
I mean, you thought this was into the wild, so maybe I start you with this and we go from there.
Yeah, show me the most like into the forest you've been so far in there or anywhere, to be quite honest. I know you've sent me some pictures, but still, like, I want to see.
All right, let me turn off screen sharing while I look for that, because the Lord only knows what's gonna pop up in my iCloud.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
So y'all can just look at me. Wow, I go look for something.
We've got to be careful with all those pictures of Oreo. God forbid one of them pops up.
I know. What would I do?
Oreo.
Well, I mean, hell, I took Blad on a little, like, the first trail I ever went on, and he thought it was like insane. I'm like, dude, people live on this road.
Yeah, well.
But then again, when I moved here and it was the first trail I went on, I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then I've been to much more pucker-worthy places and have since learned otherwise.
Oh no, where did you take us? Apple. Ugh. Okay, I'm never gonna be able to pronounce this right.
You're horrible.
Yeah.
I have videos of us on here.
Apple. Oh, good lord. The
Come on.
The start of the Appalachian Trail. Okay, that falls. Those falls, were pretty insane.
I
Just
have
like,
a video of us from when
pretty
we were
wild.
trying to do one of our early vlogs, and I guess we accidentally had the time lapse on, and you just look like you're stroking out holding your phone. 'Cause you're
No.
going like this. Yes, I must screen share.
Oh man.
Get ready, guys. You might want
Storing nudes on cloud. True, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed. That's what the
look,
cloud
you look
is
like
for.
you're stroking out.
Because of the time lapse. Oh no.
Look
Oh
at
yeah,
my
because
mouth moving.
how are you not moving? How are you just like so still? And I'm like shuffling around on my phone.
My mouth is moving. I'm talking.
I can't see because it's all like blurry. Not blurry,
Oh
but
my
like
God,
low
I'm crying.
low resolution.
There, does that help?
Wait! No! Wait. Oh no, I've been exposed. Nobody's supposed to know what's under the beanie. Nobody. Now I'm gonna have to Men in Black all of you guys, just like doing the what is
Oh
it?
my God,
The little
why are you like this? What are you doing with your phone?
I'm shuffling through the script. How else am I supposed to remember what to say?
Oh, look at us. We were so young. 5 years ago, dude.
That's not 5 years ago.
4.5 years ago. Shut
That
up.
is-
It says right here.
Oh,
July 10th, 2016, 10:04 p.m. in 3 seconds.
What? 2016? That looks way older than that.
Yo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I had my white iPhone. Holy
Oh,
shit.
yeah. That's right. The neuralizer, that's right. Goldfish were yeah, like okay, so the
Okay.
reoccurring, like obvious, like reoccurring meme is that nobody's supposed to know what's under the beanie.
Look, it's us.
Yes, the Men in Black series. I've seen what the 1, 2, 3. No, there's 3 movies, 4
Our topic
movies.
for
I don't
today
remember.
is the media. We simply cannot ignore this powerful machine. This is big money molding the minds of society.
Us.
Yep. Except we can't see anything, but we can hear it. What is wrong with this thing? Now I can't see it.
But you can hear it?
Yeah, but I can hear it. Okay. I mean, look, it's just gonna do whatever it wants.
That's ridiculous.
We are
Oh, look at us.
4 films and 1
Oh,
cartoon
and that
series.
was from the fair.
See, now I can't see anything. It's just a paused video. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, it's just a paused video.
That's wild, dude.
Watch stream? Am I supposed to click on it? No.
Yes.
You've been disconnected. Why? Why are you like this, Discord?
It says it's sharing on my end. Here, let me reshare it.
Now I can't even see you. Alright. Oh, wait. I think we got it.
This was when I first got the GoPro and I was learning how to use it.
Nice. We already know. Under the beanie, there's more beanies. That's the rule. No. Things that I would never do. I was there, just not on that ride, because there isn't enough money in the world to pay me to get on
He's a little bitch.
to get in that ride. Like in any of these rides that you were getting into in the fair. Nope, don't care. Nope.
All right, now
There's not enough money in the world that could pay me to get on any of those rides. I did once, a very long time ago, and I was like, "Yep, that's good enough." We know what's up with it.
He's a little bitch.
I don't like the feeling. Okay. Wait, see, now it's gone again. What is wrong with Discord?
I don't know. Turning my camera on.
Now it's just okay. Wait. There we go. Now that's you.
Okay. All right. I don't know where I would find the photos that you want to see.
The nature photos.
Yeah, like
That's what I want to see. Like that's the type of content that we need right now. I love all the rides. My stomach, however, not so much. Oh man, hey Dustin, how's it going?
maybe I can find my Jeep Fest videos.
Yeah, those are good. The ones with the where you were in line with a bunch of other Jeeps doing off-roading stuff.
Yeah.
I'm migrating into retirement, so I'm now sloth. The sloth is my spirit animal. The sloth is my spirit animal. Look at this. Wait, come back. Here we are. Not Wayfair. What? No, I want the picture. Yes. Look at this.
Oh, yep.
I was very into the sim, but I do like the animal too. Yeah, this was from the sloth sanctuary in Costa Rica. One day, I will visit the sloth sanctuary. I want to see all the little sloths.
I did not know there was a sloth sanctuary in Florida.
No, no, in Costa Rica.
Oh.
Yes, I bet it is. Costa Rica also has an entire doggo. I think it's doggo like island or doggo like completely just all wild doggos, and if you take a liking to one of them, you can adopt them on this spot. Just like I think what Japan has like a bunny island or something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, Costa Rica has a like doggo. I don't know if it's doggo island or like doggo like section where it's just you can go there, you can stay the entire day playing with all the doggos, and again, if you want to take one home, you can if you take a liking to one.
That's pretty cool. I'm still looking.
The craziest rides that I've been on the fair are like the little Mighty Mouse one and the little the teeny roller coaster. The one that's like it has a little bit of height, but it's not really a big deal once you get on it. So yeah, I totally feel you, Dustin. My stomach makes I don't like the feeling. Hard pass, easy pass.
Chicken. Oh my lord.
I've got to start working. You see, like I do things in like in like sections because man, time is like hard. Time is so hard to find. Um, but I will work on getting something for the room to put Kitty here because I know that
You
she
keep
likes.
saying.
Yeah, well, I kept saying that I was gonna do a whole bunch of stuff with the emotes, and it took me a while, but we got there. So yeah, it takes me a while, but we get there. I need to get something because like when she does hang out here, very rarely, um, she likes this like there's rug, back there,
Mm-hmm.
and she just likes to hang under my ottoman and just sits there. So I need to give her something where she can like lay in an elevated place so I can like give her a place to hang out. Because if not, she starts finding stuff to distract herself with. Oh no, the tilt-a-whirl, and nah, I'm good. Hard
I'm
pass.
good.
Hard pass. I went on what was or what it became the Gravitron at one point, and then it just went out of it stopped being a thing.
Oh, Melody with her unicorn tail.
Before it was called the Gravitron. I think it was something to the effect of like the tilt. No, but the tilt-a-whirl is like it goes sideways like that, and then it spins as well. Nah, I'm okay. It was like basically the Bucatron.
I think the people will definitely want to see this.
The predecessor to the
yeah,
Jesus,
see,
the
none of that
Gravitron.
phases me.
No. I did that once, like a long time ago, and
Check
like
out Melody.
that's before, and that was the end of that was the end of the whole rides thing. Check out Melody. Show us.
I am. You have to click on it.
Oh. Oh, so it's me.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's always you. You're
Alright.
always messing everything up.
Alright. Fine. You get this one, Discord. Okay, I want to see. Why aren't you letting me see? Ah. Melody. That's adorable. Yeah, effectively, what effectively the Bugatron. Melody.
One of my friends is a dog groomer, and I had brought Melody in, and she gave her a quick, trim and bath and blow dried her, and she did her tail and put feathers in her ears. I thought she came out looking gorgeous. Little pretty baby.
Why is it all pixelated? Why are you like this, Discord? I don't know.
Discord is not nice.
Fine. You be you, Discord.
You be you.
You be I.
Oh yeah, my little mushroom photos. Ugh. I have so many photos without being on the phone. It's like I have to scroll through all of them trying to find the ones to show you.
One of these days I have to take a look into my phone, because my phone is like completely filled with pictures and videos and all this other and memes. Lots of memes that I need to put on my computer because oh man, I have like no space. Yeah, but
Oh.
Bagheera, we're gonna be very careful with links due to events that happened. So yeah, links are sorry, I don't know if I mentioned this, but links are a no-no. Yeah, due to events that have been happening in the past, links are a no-no. In fact, isn't there a way I can stop links? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I can make that a thing. Yeah, okay. Easy. Yeah, you can actually. Alright, cool. I hope that worked. Stream manager. What? The Xbox Live price hiked in 24 hours? Why would they do that? Like, what is... That's so annoying, because I have Xbox Live. No way. Would it be different if we do the yearly, or if we do the monthly? Does that make a difference? Like, for example, if I have a monthly live subscription, is that the one that got hiked up, or the yearly, or did both get hiked up? Oh, they undid it. Probably because people got mad. Probably because people got mad. I have a 10-year-old Xbox 360. I mean, wow. Jeez, I have not touched an Xbox 360 in quite some time. The Xbox One is probably still fair play. Either that or just play on PC. Just play on PC. I mean, even my like not so high tech even my not so high tech like laptop can handle video games, as long as
My
I'm not
computer laughs at video games.
as long as I'm not trying to play as long as I'm not trying to play Halo and stream, I think we're good.
Oh, I can do that too.
I prefer Linux. Linux is good. I mean, Linux is good, except I can't play video games on Linux. Not much. No, it's not 120 a month. Um, it's 120 a year, I think. This is why we need communism. True. We need yes, we need to eliminate we need this is why, because video games definitely need to be fair priced, not cool. Can't allow them to touch our video games like that. Very true.
Yeah, screw them.
Exactly. Pen and paper. Pen and paper, tic-tac-toe. What else do you need? Sourcing support. Hmm. Hmm. I'd like to remind everybody, sourcing support as a developer.
Huh?
Right, and Etch a Sketch.
Oh, those are fun.
Oh, it censors my link? Oh, come on.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Okay.
You gotta appreciate the irony.
Is the PlayStation 5 better? I don't know. I don't know how the new generation consoles are. I don't know if the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox, what is it, S? Is it Xbox S? Xbox One S? I don't know what the new Xbox is named. I don't know which one is better, but I have a bias because I like Halo. Okay, so I have a bias because I like playing Halo. And otherwise, like I don't know. I've always kind of thought that they were like very similar in terms of like performance, but hey, I don't know. At this point, I don't know who. Okay, so next bike says the PS5 is better. All right. The new Xbox looks like just a made like, and the new Xbox looks like a gaming computer. A gaming computer. That's what it looks like. Just a tower. Which, if I wanted a gaming computer, I could just build one. No idea what people are talking about when comparing to consoles. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, it's Xbox S. I don't know. Wait, you know what? We have Google. I forgot about that. New Xbox. Series X. There we go. Not S. Series X. And it looks like a freaking gaming computer tower. That's what it looks like. Like, the PlayStation kept it easy. They were just like, oh yeah, just PS1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Easy. Why need to overcomplicate things? Although, that's probably what I would do if I developed consoles. That's what I would do, because this is easier. It's just easier to name stuff in chronological order, right? I mean, so we went from Xbox 3, wait, what is it? Xbox 360, then to Xbox One, then to Xbox Series X. You lost me. You lost me, fam.
Discord. Why
No.
are you like this?
Ooh.
Alright.
I don't know. It's just the way Discord is when we try to stream.
Okay, I put on the screen share.
Oh, screen sharing. All right. Hello. I'm trying to. Okay, fine. I'll go here. Oreo. Yes, it is annoying. A station
She
for
loves
playing.
Jeep rides.
A station for playing. Let's go with PlayStation. Fantastic idea. 4 years later, we have a new console. Time for a name. How about PlayStation 2? Yes. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. I mean, come on. That's how it had to have gone down. It's like, yeah, it's a
Driving
station.
through the river, no big deal.
Nice. This is more incriminating evidence that we are indeed a part of the Jeep state.
Video? No.
The PS5 is so good. Not sure what they would do to make a PS6 better. At that, it would be a computer at that point. Melody.
Yeah, she cute, isn't she? She loves Jeep rides. She cries if you say the word Jeep. You can't say the J word around her unless you're gonna take her for a dang ride. Here I
So
go again
true.
through the river.
Ha!
The water was pretty low that day. Sometimes I've been up there and it's like up to the fenders.
Make it do 60 FPS. True. Oof. Most deep state conspiracy proponents live in caves. It's their natural habitat. True. I mean, we're watching this live. Everybody can see what's going on. This is a first-hand look at what goes on in the Jeep state.
This is part of the trail I took Vlad on when he visited.
Hey,
And again, it's not really like a Jeep trail per se. People live off this road. This is technically a road.
nice. Hey, Rai. Hey, ABFSD. How's it going? That's such a dad joke. Need to write that one down. You can ask left
Here's a
flank
house
vets for that
here.
one. The Jeep
And
state.
here's my favorite mailbox.
Nice. The Jeep state meme is from left flank vets, so you can thank them for the meme gold that they have provided.
I'm still looking for the Jeep Fest videos. I haven't gotten to them yet. Somehow. Huh. That's
Oh, I
the
just
cutest
noticed.
picture.
Yeah, it does sound kind of creepy. The peep state, what?
The peep state.
Yeah, like peeps, like like fam, like friends, like peeps, like fam. I just noticed that you're also wearing a beanie.
I'm not.
Then what is that? I can't. Well,
It's like a headscarf.
oh, it's like a headscarf.
It doesn't have a top.
It almost looks like a beanie from this angle. Because you can't see where you can't see the top, so it looks like a so it looks like a beanie. Hey Cheeto Dre, how's it going? Morning, afternoon, how's it going? Yeah, you see it does look like a beanie, true.
You see?
Oh, I see. Well, now we have confirmation.
Oh man, my summer. I can always tell my summer photos because like I look red in them. There was that time my sister came up and did karaoke. We had some good photos of me making weird faces.
Oh, can one of them be an emote depending on how funny it is?
I mean, they're pretty freaking funny.
The creep
I'll
state.
have to show you.
That's a good one.
All right, here, hold on. I'll share my screen again.
You guys need Bernie's mittens emote? Nah, that one's already been taken. Well, kind of. We could do just the mittens one. We could make one like that. Okay, so I'm trying to access. I don't know if it's the if it's the Discord, but it looks really blurry.
It is the Discord.
Oh, it is the Discord. Okay, so yeah, one of these. Oh, that could be like a side emote. Yeah, it is really popular. I think TYT got to it first. TYT did.
$5 to anybody who can guess what song we sang.
We can't see though. Like, I mean, I wish we could play because that would be nice, but then we get nailed. We get nailed. What was I saying? Hey, okay, there we are. Yeah, but see, we can only see the blurry parts because Discord is so good.
Oh God, yeah. I just looked at it on my laptop.
Right?
Now I see
Discord.
what you mean.
Discord. God.
There is no full screen. I wish.
I know. Don't worry, we can get the actual footage. Well, the original footage, the original photo, and make like an emote out of one of these. I'm sure.
That's definitely probably the weird face that I made. This one.
Exactly.
And that
APFSD.
one.
Wait, where'd it go? Okay, yeah, we're seeing it. All right, cool. For a second there, I thought it froze. I'm like, no, Discord. President Mittens, true. True, because he actually cares. Well, I feel like he actually cares and would. Well, he does have. Speaking of which, he does have the ability to have a little bit more power, as I think budget chair, I believe. So that's a good thing. So yeah, we're gonna see hopefully some good stuff possibly come out of that. So yeah, right. Sorry, very scary Larry. Yeah, so we might get some good stuff heading down our way if hopefully. We'll see.
Oh no, I accidentally exited. Oh, thank God it saved my place. I was about to cry.
Senator Mittens. I enjoyed it. It's a funny one. It's kind of a joke. Yeah. It was a good meme. All right, it's good memes. He said he has certain influence over legislation. He didn't say exactly what. I think that it's it has to do. Isn't he chair of budget committee? So I think he has quite the influence if that's the case.
So many
I think a lot of
photos.
us do. Stimulus box, true. There's already talks in the works. There's already talks in the works of another stimulus check, I hope. I also saw
Mama needs a winch.
a winch.
I mean,
it's not a matter
need to
of
pay rent.
It's not a matter of want at that point. I think like a winch for you is actually needed.
It's a need.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you get stuck and there ain't nobody there.
I did say Mama needs a winch.
That's right.
Oh, picture me in front of the waterfall. That was a good picture.
Yeah, and COVID vaccines, there's already talks about how they're gonna try to get a rollout program. I saw Dr. Fauci giving press conferences again, so I mean, hopefully, if we're lucky, we can get somewhere by the end of this year. In terms of getting this pandemic under control, I'm hoping that by the end of this year we'll be starting to move in the right direction. You know, I'm hoping if everything goes right, if we have an actual serious federal response, we might start seeing results towards the end of this year. If we have our stuff together, trying to get as many people vaccinated, so on and so forth, we'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's gonna start looking better by the end of this year, definitely. If we do the right things and we have the correct responses, we'll start seeing positive results and positive movements to try to just get us out of this nightmare by the end of this year. I know that's frustrating, but yeah, it seems like that's where um it seems like that's where we'll go. Well, that's another thing very scary, Larry. Like to try to get people who are like anti-vaxxers and anti-science to try to like take the vaccine is a whole other task in and of itself. I'm hoping that with more clear, science-based and concise, easy press conferences, and Dr. Fauci being the head of this, constantly addressing the public, maybe we'll get some movement there. I don't know if it'll work for everybody, but it will be a positive, I believe. Bernie Mittens dance in your chair.
So
I didn't even know there was a meme, a GIF meme.
All right. Let's
Hey,
see what
Gamey
we
Mind.
can do here.
Oh, you found it? All right, hold on. Let me.
So leading up to Jeep Fest after work, I like to go to the lake and go swimming and stuff. So this is where I go swimming. Looks really nice, huh? Pretty.
Nice. Where is that? Like, right? Is that by your house?
It's by where I work.
Oh, by your work.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just knocked my Wait.
A photo of me at the lake.
Do you have water wings? What is water wings? Like floaties?
I don't use water wings. I'm a fish. I'm from Florida.
Swimming in January? No, I don't think that's
And
January.
this was actually the rental that I was in, that I was afraid I was going to have a rental for Jeep Fest because my Jeep was in having the transmission worked on under warranty. So this was the Jeep that I was driving that was a rental.
Were you?
This is what it looks like going, this is what it looks like, the road going up to the lake. You can see there was like deer went across the road there.
Nice. Please tell me you weren't thinking of taking the rental to Jeep Fest.
I thought I was going to have to. This was the agenda for Jeep Fest. It's a 4-day event. Usually starts on Thursday with the check-in and the night ride, and then all the events are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. People come from all over the country to go to Jeep Fest. It's pretty cool.
But
this was what the moon looked like that night.
I'm still having trouble digesting that. You were gonna take the rental to Jeep Fest.
I was gonna put the extra insurance on it and take it to Jeep Fest if I had to. But thankfully, I got my Jeep back the day of Jeep Fest, which was cool. So here's my Jeep. And this was in staging for the night ride. I was one of the few up in the front row. So I was leading my group, which was interesting. This was only my second year there. Let's see, I don't know what this is. I didn't look at these videos. Oh, this was just showing you some of the Jeeps going by.
Yeah,
as you can see, the sun was setting. It was almost completely dark at this point. And there were, I forget how many Jeeps there were. It was close to 1,000 Jeeps. It was a lot.
Jeez. Yes, you're seeing you guys are watching this here for the first time, a very in-depth view into the Jeep state. All right, this is a clear and video evidence of the Jeep state. So yes, you're watching this live here with us.
This is how we roll out. So basically, for those of you that don't know, a lot of Jeep events are charity events where private landowners and vendors get together and they have trails and such and set up set up obstacles and stuff for Jeeps to come out, and you pay to go in, and obviously local businesses get a lot of traffic. And this particular one was Crawl for the Kids. So all the money went to that charity.
Do it for the children.
So it's, not only is it something that we enjoy to do, but it's something that it's actually beneficial. We're doing something for society in a sense.
Nice. One of these days, I'm hoping, a few of us can get together and do some type of like awareness stream or charity stream, anywhere from trying to bring awareness to something, whether it be a research organization or a environmental organization. That would be really good.
Yeah, that would be cool. So here, this is just a photo. I was sitting up on the roof of the Jeep. I had the T-top off. And I was sitting up on the middle bar. And that's just a photo looking down into my Jeep. You can see my iPad, which I use for navigation. Or I did, at least, and before I lost it and this Jeep. And my CB down there. That's my stepson. Selfie. And here's a whole bunch of Jeeps in line. That was my Jeep. That was the second day of Jeep Fest. This would have been Friday.
It's Discord.
I had just got a bunch of
oh, there we go.
I just got my decals for it. Including this one, which is my favorite.
Yeah, Jeeps can go up the stairs of the Capitol and winch the turtle man out of the swamp.
That is right.
There we go. See, it's not the pictures very scary, Larry. It's just Discord. So unfortunately,
So that's what she looked like after the first night. And there were some serious issues on the trail for some other people the first night. So I really did not get a chance to take photos and videos, and also, stepson is kind of like freaked out. He had never been out there before. So I didn't really get any footage or photos from the first night, but I did get some stuff going forward. That was me, day 2. Still looking happy, not quite too sunburned yet. And I went home and took the doors off.
Oh, those are the doors?
Yeah, those were the front doors. I went home and took the front doors off.
Yeah, and sorry. It takes like a second.
What I was riding. That was what I was riding around in. And mind you, I was still completely bone stock. I didn't have a lift. I didn't have bigger tires. And those tires were pretty worn out. So they were like slicks once I got off-road into the clay. Which made for a very interesting time when I got on the extreme trail by accident.
It's very interesting because some of the pictures actually come out nice and some of the pictures are extremely blurry. It's like, why do you do this, Discord? You can show us some, but you can't show us all. Is this the workings of the Jeep state? I'm pretty sure it is.
That's weird.
It's gotta be the Jeep state.
It's trying to keep confidential, right?
Yeah,
but here you can see a good example, sort of. It's so freaking blurry. But the Jeep that was in front of me, there's maybe a foot on either side of it between those trees, and that is like a nice wide spot on the trails. Some of these spots, you may have to back up a couple times, otherwise you're gonna lose a fender.
Oof.
It gets pretty tight, especially in a 4-door Jeep. The 2 doors have a much easier job, but with the 4-door, you got to be more careful with the longer wheelbase. Let's see. I don't know what this video is, but we'll find out. Oh, I'm just showing off my sticker. I'm retarded. Don't mind me. That was they also have like this big concert and stuff.
It's big tech censorship. Are you two with Q Jeep? Yeah, we're with the Jeep state.
And okay, here we are. I think this is day 3. I'm a little bit more sunburned. Let's see what we got here. Oh, alright. Is it blurry? I hope it's not blurry, because you can see what I'm doing in my reflection in my glasses.
No. Oh, there it is.
Alright, so basically, I'm about to drive onto a giant teeter-totter that is vehicle-sized. And the side that I'm about to drive on is down on the ground, and then as I get closer to the middle, it's gonna flip the other way.
What? Wait, like a seesaw?
Yes,
Oh, that's right. I'm pretty sure you sent pictures of that.
I did. But you can see it in my eyes. Look at me. Look at the trees in the background too. I'm going straight up this thing. Oh, there it went down.
Oh no.
I am not gonna lie to you. That scared me a little bit. Here, I'll play it again for you. It was kind of quick.
Yeah.
But you can see when I start going, I'm flat. But then you start driving up it, and until you get to a certain point, it's still upward. You have to get over a certain point before it tilts. But boy, I tell you, it was like 45 degrees. It was serious. I had to lean forward. I couldn't see over the hood. And I tried not to make a face for the camera, but I was pretty freaked out.
Oh no, you can't hide the face. No way. No way. That's kind of
Oh
why
no,
they.
I definitely I would have made a worse face. That was me trying to be easy, but that was a pretty cool thing. But it was scary. And then let's see.
Nice.
This was coming off of it. I turned the camera around, and then I think I got in line to go on the obstacles. I'm just gonna skip through until I get to where the obstacles are, because this is like a 26-minute video.
Nice.
All right, so here I'm getting ready to go up my first obstacle, I think. Let's see.
That is the fun of driving a Jeep. That's the whole point. The whole point is to be able to do this stuff, right?
Oh man, come on. I didn't want to fast forward too much. All right, so I'm going to go up this huge hill. And I didn't have a lift yet, so I went on the dirt side and not on the rock side. But you saw how high that little one was. I'm about to go up this one. And I'm hands-free here, by the way, guys. I'm not holding my phone while I'm driving. It's in a mount. All right, here we go.
Wait.
Look at the
pause,
sky. Look at the
pause,
sky.
Pause. It's gone.
Oh no.
Look, it's literally a black square. Why do you do this, Discord? Ooh.
All right, let me crash. That's why.
Oh, it crashed. Cool.
It was in the process of crashing. That's why. All right, here. Going back live with my screen. Should pop up.
All right.
Can we see again?
Yes, I believe we can.
All right. So pay attention to how it looks when I go up that hill. You're gonna see only the clouds. It's wild.
So it's like very angled. It's very steep would be the word.
Oh yeah. Just watch. Look at that.
Oh.
I don't even know where the ground is. I'm hoping I'm still not gonna hit the guy or go over the other side.
It's funny because like from the angle at the beginning of the video, it looks like it was just it looks like it was just a small hill, not a big deal. But then when you actually go up the hill, it's like, geez, you're like almost basically looking at the sky.
Yeah, I'll play it one more time for you. Just like, look, you can see it looks up pretty high. This little hill is probably about 6.5, 7 foot high. That other one, I don't know, maybe 40 feet. It's pretty tall.
40 feet?
Yeah, it's pretty tall.
Ooh.
And it's very steep.
Do people get stuck on it?
Oh yeah, and you gotta be careful not to go sideways when you're going up something that steep. You can see the angle of this Jeep when he goes up the hill. Hold on. I'll try and pause it. Look how angled the guy on the rocks was, for example.
Yeah. Hey, Motorhead. Motorhead
I
Sherwood.
fortunately don't have any footage of that myself, but we will pull some up on YouTube for you.
Took my bike over one year. Oh, there's a nearby bike park with jumps and ramps. I would have loved this as a kid. Took my bike over one a year back and haven't tried it again. Oof. Yeah. In this event, there was nobody who tipped over, or
No,
no.
not that I saw.
I mean, what would you do? You would just like write them up with a winch or something
Yeah,
if they get like if they fall over,
all you can do.
or get a whole bunch of people to flip the Jeep up.
Here, let's see.
Would that be considered a total loss at that point? Because like
It
I mean,
depends on how bad the damage is.
because if your Jeep falls off the side of like a 40-foot, what effectively would be a 40-foot drop. I mean,
It depends how it falls and if you have a roll cage and armor. See, here's me going up this thing with the
Oh.
stock Jeep. I really shouldn't have, but oh well. I ended up getting stuck, and I think I had to back up. Oh no, that was the other one I did. I had to back up, not this one. Oh, I did back up here. Yeah, I got stuck.
not too
I had
steep.
I had to get over to where I got my tires on this freaking drop off spot, and my whole Jeep was a little sideways for a minute.
Ooh, that's so scary. Because you could easily, if that could have easily gone the wrong way. Just,
Yeah, my tire could have slid off the bank on the right. Look how far down I'm pointed.
yeah. Ooh. It almost feels like you're going in a like a ride, like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah. I could have dropped my tire off the right-hand side and my Jeep would have fell on its side. Or I could have gone to the left and the same thing could have happened.
This does not look fun. It looks fun. I mean, like maybe being like super scared in the middle of it. But I like watching it. I like watching it. As long as I'm not the one driving, I'm okay.
Yeah, we don't want Carlos driving. We would die.
As long as I'm not the one driving, then I would be perfectly okay just being in this
See, yeah, you can't tell how tilted my Jeep is right there, but it's pretty tilted.
it's the equivalent of playing hot potato with hand grenades. No. I mean the odds, yeah. As long as I don't have to pay for the repairs, true. Fun with potential consequences. Yeah, the consequences being like you can total your car, and or get really hurt depending on how you fall.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to be careful and obviously use common sense. That's why a lot of people end up putting roll cages in and putting armor on their Jeeps, you know?
I mean, we've seen
It's
some.
definitely more fun doing this when there's not as many people. The stop and go is very difficult on some of these because certain obstacles you kind of need to have momentum for.
Yeah, does
So,
it
like,
make it
here
more
I ha-
dangerous?
Yeah, I had to back up here and go around a different way. You just have to be a lot more careful because it's very easy to come over a hill or something and try and stop and slide. I couldn't make it over that pipe stock, so I had to end up going around it. I took my driver's side wheels and I drove up on the very, very edge of it, and my passenger wheels on the bank, so I could go around it. This part of the course that I was on was for lifted Jeeps with tires.
What is the functionality of having lifted tires? Is it just to be able to go over the stuff?
Lift and tires.
Right, the lift and tires. Is it to be able to clear stuff?
Yes. Gets you higher off the ground. You get more performance out of the suspension, more flex.
Well, not
You know,
necessarily.
I don't know who you think pays. The average Jeep person does not pay that much money. Maybe rich people who drive their Jeeps to the malls,
To the malls. Yeah, no,
or people who have been building a Jeep for 20, 30 years probably have that much into it.
the
But I could buy more than 3 of my Jeeps with that much money. So,
with
not quite sure where that estimate came from.
80K divided by, okay, well I can't math, but it's like what, 3 6 2 4 6 8, about 20. Nah, no way. You could probably do it for, yeah, you're right. You could probably make
you
3
could
of them.
literally go you could go buy a brand new top of the line Jeep, and they're like 50,000, 52, 54,000, not even 80,000.
Well, in this case, this activity was actually for charity, was it not?
Correct.
Also, where she lives, it's kind of like a necessity to be able to have an off-road vehicle. I want a 392 Jeep. What is a 392?
It's a motor.
Oh,
So I can't enjoy something just because you don't like it. I can't enjoy something, Motorhead. Is
not
that what you're
not only that.
is that what
Again,
you're implying?
not only that. It's like, you need that up there, right? Like in the mountains.
What are you compensating for going on the internet and asking other people that?
I think y'all got like the how do you say it? Stereotypes? The stereotypes? Is that what it is? A little mixed, but yeah, if you live in up in the mountains where you would need this type of vehicle, yes, you kind of need it. Okay. Here in the city life, not so much, but oh yeah, sorry. Mammoth Waffle says still waiting for to see a Jeep parked on another Jeep's tires. Have you seen that before?
Yes, that is a very common thing. You know, I have combat boots, I have Crocs, I have flip-flops, tennis shoes, water shoes. It just depends on my mood and what I'm doing, I guess.
Water shoes. What is? Oh yeah, the little water shoes. I was like, what are water shoes? Raid incoming. Uh-oh. Man the forts, people. There's a raid incoming. Man the forts.
Oh no.
Everybody.
Here we go.
Man positions. Bleep Blop Ben coming in with a party of 56.
Whoa.
56. Thank you for the follow, Imaginary Line. Welcome. You guys came in at a very, very good time. Hey, thank you, Damless Running. Hey, Cladonius, how's it going?
Happy to have you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Jumbo Dog, how's it going? Thank you, Ben. Thanks for the follow. Tensor Cat, how's it going? Hey, K-House. K-How, I should say. How do I do this? I almost shouted... Okay. There we go. Yeah.
Clearly I went home and made a pizza and had a beer after that. And then I went back out on the trail. And for me, this is more like the kind of riding that I enjoy, being out on the trails in the mountains and getting to see places that people with Honda Civics will never see.
True. Hey, Greenie. Thank you so much for hanging out. He was also a cop parked his Jeep on his son's tires and put the bright lights. Oh man, I could imagine. That's pretty funny. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope everyone had fun. Hey Jen, how's it going? Thanks for the follow, Boo. Boo F. Okay, Boo FHD DCM. I think if I got that one right. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out. How's your stream been if you're still here? Guys, if you haven't checked... Oof. Gotta run to eat lunch. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you so much. Enjoy lunch, Ben. Thank you.
Yes.
Enjoy
Thank you.
lunch. Appreciate that. Those of you that don't know, please go check out Bleep Blomp Ben. They do fantastic job. They do a fantastic job doing a lot of politics, and please go check out their online newspaper, the People's Herald. You guys should check that out, the People's Herald. Surfer girl, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you guys head on over and smack that follow button on Ben's channel. Check out their YouTube. Check out the People's Herald YouTube channel. Check out the People's Herald News. Thank you, Gaming Mind. There we are. peoplesherald.news. Check that out as well. Yeah, see, I would enjoy riding in those type of trails right there, because there you can like kind of like see all the nature and stuff like that. And
that's right here where I live. Like,
and the
this
photographs.
is literally 10 minutes from my house, but it's private property, and they only open up every year for the charity event.
Nice. Boof with the amazing 1,000 biddies. Thank you so much.
Whoa.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
you.
And you get an extra emote. I'm glad I put that out. The little Birdie Sanders emote for that. I believe it's this one. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so the stuff like that, and going into you know, the more chill rivers and stuff that I saw you cross, those are pretty cool. Man, I bet. Oh man, that's so nice. I really do need to come back with a little bit more time on my hands, but you know, work, and just spend that time just hanging out in the mountains, either like camping or just doing like little road trips like this.
Yeah.
Maybe one trail, a little bit more on the medium level would be cool too.
Yeah, it was pretty funny when Vlad came up here, and he brought his friend with him, and both of them are in newer, bigger Jeeps than mine. And I'm just like, okay, I'll play tour guide. And it's funny because I took them to one of the easy trails, and they thought it was hard. I was just kind of like, whew, you guys were easy.
Yeah,
I was worried.
I mean, I was looking at some of the stuff you were showing, like, dude, If I ever end up there, and obviously I'm gonna need, you know, some type of Jeep or off-road vehicle. I'm not getting myself into that situation, man. I could see myself like accidentally yeeting myself off of one of these drop-offs. No, I'm good.
It looks a lot more scary than it is. A lot of times. Not to say that it isn't dangerous and that it isn't, you know, you shouldn't be some level of scared, but it just takes a lot of practice. And, you know, obviously you learn what you're doing. You do the easy trails, you go with other people. I know it looks like I'm alone, but that's just because everybody was pretty spread out. I think I'm coming up on another Jeep here, maybe.
Oh, okay, so there are people there. Yeah, no, I'm still like, listen, I'll be...
I mean, personally, I'll go out alone if I have my winch and I'm within radio distance of a highway, because I can always get on the CB and hail a trucker and ask them to call someone.
I'll take shotgun,
but,
thank you.
You know.
I'll ride shotgun, thank you. I'll just hang out there.
I grew up riding dirt bikes and ATVs, ATCs, drove swamp buggies.
Wait, what is an ATC?
3-wheelers.
Oh.
So it's very different from the kind of wheeling that we do up in North Georgia. Down in Florida, you know, you just have swamps and mud. Well, up here we have clay, mud, and mountains. It's different.
This is Georgia, I believe, is it not?
Yeah.
I'm lost in nowhere. I was asking.
Yep.
Yeah, this is up in Georgia and the mountains.
You know, obviously the more you know about your vehicle and being able to work on your vehicle we should determine the kind of places you go. I wouldn't want to be out on one of these trails and not know what to do if I broke an axle or something, you know,
Ooh,
because
no, no.
it could happen.
Yeah, it could happen. It has happened. We didn't we watch a YouTube video where somebody's like Jeep got messed up in the middle of this?
Yes. I had a video from one of my Jeep groups that they posted, and somebody spun an axle on the trail, and they ended up having to pull it and get it out of there.
Yikes.
So thankfully he was in a group. Depending on how you mess it up, you can always, you know, at least temporarily fix it up to get off the trail if it's not too difficult.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
you know, if you broke something, it was probably difficult to begin with.
Ooh. Do you have pictures of Bigfoot? No, we do not.
Not yet.
Unfortunately, not yet.
I'm trying.
Sorry, not yet. So
This is actually very close to my house.
So, for example, for those of you that were in the raid and know and are quite aware of what's going
nice
on,
slippery hill climb here.
or aware of what's going on, we're actually giving you a inside look at what the Jeep State does and what the Jeep State is. So, you guys might want to pay attention. The three-wheelers are prone to tip over, but I still love them. I've never ridden a three-wheel or a off-road vehicle either. Exactly where we Jeep one, we Jeep all. True. You missed the earlier congregation of we actually got a very rare inside footage of the entire Jeep State altogether.
I mean, it wasn't all of us, but it was just a small group of us in one place at the same time.
Yeah, so we don't want to give, too much information on the secrecy of the Jeep State. So we'll just leave it at just leave it at that.
Yeah, this part of the trail was fun. It was pretty slick.
Ooh.
Spun my wheels going up it in 4-wheel low for most of the hill. Just tried. That's why I kept going side to side. I was trying to keep the back end from going too far. Flatland, thank God. Oh no, there's another one.
Is there any drop-offs, or is this just like a straight trail like normal?
Yeah, there's a drop-off on the right. This part was fun. I spun up this part too.
This one seems a little bit more chill, though.
Yeah, the looks can be deceiving because I had the camera mount up and pointed down, so nothing actually looks quite, and of course the short lens, nothing looks as steep as it really is.
Ooh.
Well, you'd like it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know. Me personally, I can't be a passenger, or
No,
I have
me?
a hard time being a passenger.
I'm completely fine with not driving in any of this. I can drive normal stuff. I can drive normal, but no, I'm hard pass on that one. Hard pass on that one. I think I'll defer to the experts.
Oh my goodness. Well, the only way you become an expert is by being a novice at some point.
True. True.
I wasn't just born with all this knowledge. I had to accumulate it, and I don't know everything. I'm still learning.
Scary stuff.
But I do plan to get a badge for every badge of honor trail in the U.S. So I'm glad that I have places like this not too far from home that I can practice.
Wait,
I mean,
badge?
they have bigger rocks out west, but they're not wet like they are here. So
Wait,
yeah,
badges of honors?
Yeah, there's this thing called Badge of Honor Trails. It's a Jeep thing. Some states have more than one. Some states don't have any. But you download the app or go to the website, and there's different official Jeep trails around the country. I think there's 54 or 56 of them, something like that. And you go do the trail and you log in and geotag yourself there, and you get a badge of honor mailed to you for your Jeep.
Oh,
And it's
so
something that is linked to the VIN of the vehicle. So if you sell the Jeep, the badge of honor goes with it.
so so what
Pretty
you're
cool.
saying, it's like Pokemon, where you go around each gym collecting all the badges.
Pretty much.
I see. I see.
If I start now and I do one a year, I might finish them before I get too old.
You could do what, two a year?
I have to go out west for most of them, so
Oof.
it'll have to be like a vacation thing. Like maybe go take a week and go over there and
Do a whole bunch of them.
ha, yes, Dustin. Basically.
True.
Basically. That's why you carry extras. But hey, if I break my stock axle, that just means I get to buy a bigger aftermarket chromoly axle. So
True. Has the guest been out? The guest is no guest. This is a co-host who took out a two-wheel drive on a bunch of Forest Service roads in New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, and Arizona. Nice. I'm sure
yes,
there's plenty.
a lot of Forest Service roads you really do only need two-wheel drive. To be honest, I've been on some Jeep trails out here that I've only needed two-wheel drive on as well. But boy, that four-wheel drive sure is nice when you get stuck.
Yeah.
Or, you know, instead of screwing around and tearing up the ground, spinning my rear wheels, I'll put it in four-wheel drive and just drive up it.
Oof.
It's a little bit nicer on the terrain.
I get freaked out.
What?
No, I was just like imagining like trying to get up the that really steep video that you showed where you're like facing the
Oh.
clouds. I was like, oh no, no.
I could have probably done that in two-wheel drive.
Oof. Oh,
Honestly.
there's the rest of your Jeep buddies. There they are.
Yeah, I finally caught up. So like I said, I wasn't alone, and I have a CB. I generally get about 22 to 28 miles of range on it, even out in these woods, thankfully. So I'm usually all right, you know.
Yeah, no, I would never go out alone. Or at
I
least,
mean, having a winch is like not being alone.
yeah, you'd have to know how to use it as well. You'd have to be
Right.
prepared.
Oh, definitely. That's why you carry gear and tools, and you know, you practice. Jeep clubs a lot of times will have beginner classes where somebody will like host a get together and have a workshop and teach everybody how to use a winch or how to air down or disconnect your sway bars or whatever, you know, the basic stuff. That's a good thing about the Jeep community is that I really haven't met anybody with that holier than thou attitude. It's like a family. Everybody that has a Jeep waves at each other. You go out, you see men, you see women, old, young. You see families with their kids. It's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, I don't think you can be. What is it? Selfish, I think, is what you said.
Yeah, there is no like stereotypical person who drives a Jeep as much as a lot of people might think. I see really everybody out on the trails. It's awesome.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't because like there's, you guys, if there's especially like people who live around there, it depends on each other, right? Like, you know, if you get stuck, who's gonna bail you out? Dude with a Jeep, right? Your other Jeep buddy who's ahead of you. So yeah, it's necessary. The new shirt I want is having a winch, having a wrench. Wait, is it winch? Having a winch
with
means,
an I if you want it to be a Jeep shirt.
having a winch means I'm never alone. There you are. New T-shirt incoming. New T-shirt incoming.
That is pretty funny. Oh yeah, this corner was fun. This was a tight turn.
Oh no. Is there
Had to
any
come all the way out
drop-offs?
to the left.
Oh, but you got okay.
And then down into the mud.
Oof.
And we just spun the tires and slid to the left, but that's okay.
That's
I did
okay.
that on purpose.
There's no there's no drop off there, right? Doesn't seem
Not a
like
big
it.
one. Just like a couple feet.
That's enough to roll you over. Yeah.
Not with those trees there. Just crack your hard top.
Oh, nice.
Yep. I mean, hey, maybe someday I'll be wealthy enough to be able to have like an $80,000 Jeep that I
An
don't care if I break.
an
But,
$80,000 Jeep. Oof. I mean,
in my groups, I mean, like most of them are older Jeeps. I mean, there's still a lot of JKs and some JLs, but most of them are older Jeeps. And a lot of people have the new Jeeps that they just use as their daily driver. Me, I don't just have $80,000 for a Jeep laying around, so I have one and I drive it to and from work and the grocery store. But then on the weekends, I go, do this kind of stuff.
you need to post you need to post more of it on the Discord.
My 50-minute video. Oh my goodness, it's already 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun. You should come up for Jeep Fest. Blad might come up.
When is Jeep Fest?
It's usually at the end of August.
At the end of August. Well, let's see. Depends on
I'll
what.
have to see. They canceled it last year with the whole Rona thing.
Yeah, we'll have to see what also what work
'Cause,
says.
We totally couldn't have just done the trail riding part and not been within 6 feet of each other in our own vehicles.
But you'd be in the vehicles, not.
Right.
It goes Jeeper.
I think they could have skipped, honestly, the part where they do the concert and stuff on Main Street and the show and shine. And maybe the obstacle course only allows so many on the trail at one time or something. What they also could have done is perhaps say, okay, ticket numbers 1 through 300, you're going to come at this time. Ticket numbers this, you come at that time. There were definitely ways around just canceling the whole event.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Or you would just basically
just have the trail rides. That's what everybody wants.
Yeah, or just stay in your car, right? I don't know.
Yeah. But this is, it's pretty fun. I enjoy it a lot. I do all the work on my own vehicles. Always have. Always will. So if I do anything stupid, parts in my own time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. You would really enjoy it. You'd be scared at first, but you'd get over it, and then you'd get the bug, and you wouldn't be able to stop.
No, I've already got enough, Oh man. I mean, if I ever, lived in a place up there, then yeah, I would have to get a Jeep. Or some type of, off-roading vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
What a weird username. Why do people do that? Thanks for the follow.
I didn't see it. I missed it. Those are some tall weeds, huh?
What is that? Is that
Those are weeds.
just straight up weeds?
Yeah, I forget which kind. You can make a medicine out of them.
Oh. Okay. Well, you can use them. They're not just like random weeds, right?
But they're like 6 foot plus tall here. I think this was towards the end of the trail. Maybe not.
Can you
Oh,
smoke
this
them?
is where it
No.
got this is where it got tight. This is where some people were having to back up, I think.
Oh.
I remember there was one spot that I went through these 2 trees and my front left fender and my rear right fender like scraped the tree,
Oof.
but they just barely touched. We do have rabbit tobacco grows wild up here. You can smoke that.
Here, I'll show you what my thoughts are really quickly. You ready? You ready for it? There's my thoughts.
Yikes. I think people were just trying to turn around up ahead.
Yikes.
Or not trying to turn around, just trying to get through.
Was that the whole entire like is this Jeep Fest?
This is part of it.
Oh, this is part of it.
This is just one of the trails that I was on for Jeep Fest. Oh, this might be right before the water crossing.
No, it was a person who was talking
It
about
is.
it was a person who was spewing anti-Semitism. That's not allowed. Oh yeah, totally against the First Amendment. Yes. Hey guys, you know what? Let's just allow like and like let's screw it. Let's just allow anti-Semitism and racism and all this other stuff. Let's just that's cool. No, this is this is our space, and there are certain things that I, don't put up with. Exactly, APFSD. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, sure. Let's allow Q anon people too.
Little tiny water crossing here.
Yeah, but see, like that's cool.
This was muddy as hell on this side. I was just sliding all the way up it. And is this where I made my grave error and I went the wrong way? Oh no, I went the easy way here. Thank goodness.
Not in this place. You're not allowed to.
Look how close these trees are.
This is our community, and I will keep this community as chill as possible. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm not gonna let Nazis in this community. What are you talking about?
See, here I had 3 options for how to go, and I was trying to pick over whichever way I wasn't gonna get stuck. I think I went on the left. Did I really go on the right? I'm mental. Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
To the left, to the left, to the left.
Yeah, I went all the way around that. I was like, nope, I am gonna get stuck in that mud pit. Not happening.
Yeah, good thing that like What you do you mean they don't have paved gravel and diamond lane markers? Well, in general, IRL, there are certain rules um, that you can't break, regarding like saying certain things. So yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Who's better, Obama, Trump, or Biden? Yes. Right, exactly. Thank you, Darknet. That's actually a perfect example. That's actually perfect, right? And then tell them, it's your First Amendment right.
That's insane.
I love these videos.
I'm glad you like it.
It's soothing. It's almost cathartic.
Yeah, you should try actually doing it. And yes, that is in northern Georgia. It's really nice.
Oh, you know what? It's really funny. If you pay attention and see the reflection of what you're doing, you could actually see sometimes when you could tell when you could tell when you're sliding, and you could tell when
Yeah.
the terrain gets a little rough.
Yeah, if you ever see in the reflection my hands going back and forth and moving the steering wheel side to side real quick, that's because my wheels are spinning and I'm trying to get traction.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly why we don't let like those type of people in this community, right? So if you're just like saying like, oh well, every speech is free speech. No.
I am with Dustin. You are welcome to use your free speech on your own channel anytime you want.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's other stuff. Okay, we I think we like who advocates for. Did you not see? Well, maybe I banned them quick. Maybe I banned them too quickly for you to see what the message was. But yeah.
And we're gonna go the easy way. You see that? Right. That is very steep.
Ooh.
And it's steeper than it looks. I'm stopping thinking, am I gonna make it up this?
Are you stuck?
No, I think I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do. Trying to pick my line. So there's nobody in front of me to see what they do.
Okay. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. Like, exactly. Jesus, like why are people like like they're like this? Like why are they like this? Like, well, I don't know if you're talking about so which which Nazis are you talking about? You mean like the because they don't exist. Yeah, I bet that was the next like line. I bet you. I bet you. Yeah, purposely obtuse. I have like borderline zero patience when it comes to like being purposely um what is it obtuse, but there's another one, contrarian, on purpose. Like you're just there to troll.
Yeah.
Like, look, we're all trying to have a good time watching videos of nature, and this is a chill zone, all right?
Yeah, we're literally watching a video of a place that only people with Jeeps are ever gonna see.
Exactly.
And
so chill zone.
not even just anybody with a Jeep. This is something that you have to go to this event. This is on private property.
I really think like this video, I've been watching it for what, the past 50 minutes almost.
This one 38 minutes,
38
but we
minutes.
watched another one before this.
It's like cathartic, right? Like, you know, this is Saturday. I want to spend my day hanging out
If I
with
didn't have music playing, I would let you hear the sounds of nature. But I'm pretty sure
Nice.
I had Jimmy Buffett playing.
Like I come here to hang out, you know, on Saturdays with you guys. The whole purpose of Saturday streams, Saturday Caturday streams, is to hang out with you guys, and occasionally we'll have a guest kitty, or few guest kitties depending on who decides to hang out, and just chat with you guys and just have a chill time. This is like what Saturdays are, you know. I'm not here for this nonsense. They think they have big brains. Yeah, I know.
I need to get mounts for the Jeep again. If I do, I can start maybe posting some more stuff for you guys. Maybe we can have a little back to nature segment, and I can post.
Yeah, or just like film like small segments when you go out of just just outside the Jeep. Yeah, copyright. I like it's funny because like we thought we had a problem.
So earlier, and without giving it away, all I'm gonna say is that we were going to do something that you guys needed to be able to hear the sound from my computer and my microphone simultaneously. We tried it. We tried doing different stuff. We couldn't get it to work. As soon as we get on the stream and I go to play a video, all of a sudden it's playing the music on the stream, and I didn't even know because when we're on, I have to mute what's going on the stream. Otherwise, I hear myself delayed, and it's very confusing. So Carlos was like, "No, stop!"
Yeah, because I was like, "Oh wait, the music is sounding. Wait, the music is
There's
sounding."
music.
I was like, "Wait, there's me. Great, now I'm going to now I'm going to prison. Hey guys, it's a federal offense. We're done. Pack your bags, everybody. Sorry, we're gonna. I promise. Don't worry. You think federal prison is gonna stop me from streaming? What? Federal prison? I'm gonna be doing live streams from federal prison. That's right. This show does not stop. You'll see. I'll be live. Don't worry.
I do participate in Naked Hiking Day every year. But you know, you got to be careful about that because
there may or may not be terms of service when it comes to actually showing that on stream. You know, there's actually a YouTuber who does live streaming who does live streaming from prison.
That is so cool.
So much for the tolerant left who doesn't let differencing of opinions, like, I don't know, speaking about the Jewish question. Wow, how intolerant of me. This is probably another alt account.
Yep, I'm sure it was.
How intolerant of me. Oh yeah, difference of opinions. Okay, there's, you know, like, difference of opinions are one thing, but nah, I'm good. Hard pass. Have a good one. Account created the same day. Yeah, this is just another alt account.
Oh, you can kind of see the reflection out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, this spot was fun. I had to ride the high spot here or I would have got hung up.
Oh, I thought we got him. Or
He
did
made
we?
another one.
Oh. Oh man, it's like, listen, I know it's a hard time for you guys. Your dear leader is gone. I know it's hard for you, but there are other places you can go. Oh, I see. Oh, okay,
I'm
okay, okay. I
crying.
thought, yeah, I thought it was like because I try. Oh, okay. Now you got to him before I did. Congratulations, you earned it, buddy. You earned it. Yeah, it is like playing whack-a-mole. It's like I promise there's a million better things to do than to make a whole bunch of alt accounts and start messing with a random with random small streamers. I promise.
Especially when they're not even talking about the things that you're flipping your shit about.
Yeah, like I promise. And I promise that there are, yeah, there you go. You took the words out of my mouth. There's more to life. There's more to life than creating an incessant like amount of alt accounts and messing around with people. I promise. I promise. It is the politics section, true. I forgot. Political discourse in 2021. Does the new
Yeah.
Gladiator get high center a lot? That wheelbase looks problematic. The Jeep Gladiator.
It's actually taller than my Jeep. The wheelbase is a little bit longer, yes. I haven't seen any get stuck anywhere. The only issue I noticed, and I haven't wheeled with a lot of them, so I may change my opinion on this after I have more information. But so far, the few people that have them in our group, the only thing I've noticed is in the tight trails where we're trying to go in between trees and stuff. They're just too damn long. They have to do like a 7-point freaking turn type deal to get through places that a two-door just drives through. And I might squeeze through. Maybe I'll back up once. But yeah, the gladiators are a little bit longer, so they end up having to eat back and forth and squeak through.
You've got 4-door, right? You've got the 4-door.
Yeah, I've got the 4-door. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Seems to defeat the purpose of having a Jeep then. To me, yeah, then, well, no, I mean, it still can handle some trails, right?
The Gladiator is a great Jeep. I mean, not all trails are like super heavy tree cover where you're squeezing through trees like that. A lot of trails are just rocks and sand. Some of the wooded trails that in Tennessee, for example, Windrock, a lot of that is, big rocks and stuff, not like this where this is private property. They don't have it cleared out very much. So it just depends. I mean, every vehicle's a little bit different. When I was younger, I would have said that the 4-door Jeeps weren't really Jeeps, and then I got older and realized that holy crap, I can't fit very much in a 2-door Jeep. So then I started liking the 4-door, and so it's probably the same thing with the Gladiator. It's just different vehicles. You have to wheel them a little bit differently. Windrock is in Tennessee.
Windrock, Tennessee. Oh, there's like a little bit of a clearing. There you go.
But majority of like everything you've seen on these videos, a Gladiator could do with no problem. Some of the tight corners where the trees are really close together, like I said, they may have to back up a couple times and get themselves in just the right position to squeeze through without scratching the sides of their Jeep. But aside from that, they're very capable. I've seen some on 6-inch lifts with 38 or 40-inch tires, and a little bit jealous. They look nice.
The Jeep Gladiator? I'm looking at pictures. Nah. I like the regular Jeep.
Me too. I don't dislike the Gladiator, but I do like my Jeep better. Onam.
Hello. All right. Let's
It's
see.
Onam. Oh, that's really cool. That's only a few hours from me, so then you have family a few hours from me. Forget exactly how far it is. Let me check really quick.
Yeah, we're compensating for quick something witty. Compensating for. Oh man,
Carlos is
I lost
compensating
it.
for being short.
I lost it. There you go. Take your beanie off. No, see, you missed it. You had the
You missed
opportunity.
it. You missed it, Mono. I showed him without a beanie
You
multiple
missed.
times.
You missed the opportunity.
You done goofed, Mono.
Today, inadvertently, there was the first ever showing. No, I've streamed without a beanie before, but very early on, very very early before. But one of the rare occasions
He is a manlet,
that I got exposed.
and that's being polite.
It's okay.
Jesus.
Try putting what are those? Okay, well that's a brief question.
Yeah, those look pretty cool. I haven't seen any out on the trails out here yet, but definitely if I do see one, I'll be trying to make some friends. I mean, he's shorter than me, and I'm short. So
Do you see how, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, maybe the camera isn't like the camera isn't a perfect illustration, but I don't know if you noticed, but you could tell easily how small frame I have.
he's tiny. I can pick him up and throw him over my shoulder.
Camera makes you like a 6'4" big boy. Yes, you know what? Shh. I'll go with that one. Yeah, sure.
Don't inflate his ego
Sure.
anymore, Mono.
Sure. That's a perfect and accurate description.
Maybe 4'6".
No, not even.
I'm
Perfect.
just kidding. You're what, 5'2"?
I'm like, depending on the day. Sometimes I'm like 5 something, 4 something, 3 something, 8 something. Who knows? I'm pretty short myself.
God.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty short. I'm like
You're like a couple inches shorter than me, so you're probably like 5'2".
So yeah. I'm only 6 feet tall. That's right. I change depending on my mood. I have
And how much water you've had.
I have like arcane powers, so I can actually shift and shapeshift into whatever I want. Giant King. Oh, since this is politics before, I'm actually going to hold on, folks. Dan Simpson with a rate of 33. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Imagine not being able to shapeshift. Well, I do have that ability because I can change my height at will. Thank you so much, Dan Simpson. I appreciate that. Thanks for the follow, Siscat. SisQCat. To quote you, to use your catchphrase, love your face. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, this is a centrist stream now? No, by the order of Mono. Thanks for the follow, Danny. Alright, we do have to do politics because, Chompopotamus, hey, how's it going? I've seen you in a few chats. The Lynx himself, how's it going? Slime Hunter, how's it going? The market has spoken. Oh, I know Mono's going to enjoy this one. Because this is politics before, Before, you know, we'll leave the video up because it's cathartic to watch nature and all this other stuff. So I'll leave it there. I know how much Mono is such a fan of this person.
Oh, we finally finished the video. I think I
Hey,
have
thanks
one
for the
more.
subscription, Idam Simpson. Ooh, my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Love
My
your
computer
face.
broken.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright.
I don't think I've had a good feel for what was going to happen to the far left after Joe Biden became
There we go.
president.
Had to mute
There
the
are
sound.
periods where I and several others were
playing
concerned
the
that
Beach Boys all
if
of a
they
sudden.
win, if Joe Biden becomes president, he will embolden the far left, defend them, continue to do so. And we had good reason to
Ah, yes. No. Okie doke, Tim. I love you stream your communities tops. Thank you, I appreciate it. We try to keep a cool vibe.
believe it. Because Joe Biden's staffers had bailed out many rioters. Kamala Harris herself solicited donations to bail out rioters. And so it seemed like after Joe Biden becomes president, they're going to throw some red meat to the far left. Well, I think that assessment was true.
Ooh.
We are seeing more rioting
Ooh,
already.
tell us. Tell
And
us.
Joe Biden is signing these executive orders. But one thing I didn't really expect, you know, some people did speculate that many of these leftists would be tossed aside, used up, and no longer needed. I didn't expect news organizations to start
I'd like to point out that the protests that were happening were against Joe Biden.
firing people the way they are. This is the karmic justice for the insane left.
Insane.
Perhaps what we're really seeing is that the establishment hates the fringe lefty culture warriors as much as they hate the right-wing
Oh, there's
culture
my ugly
warriors.
step
Now,
cousin. The Jeep
let me slow
Cherokee.
down. I said fringe left-wing culture warriors and right-wing culture warriors. What I mean by that is there's still very much an obvious bias. If you're fringe right, you're gone in 2 seconds. If you're left-wing culture warrior, you're fine. And if you're right-wing culture warrior, you're on thin ice. That's my point. But we got some crazy stories. First, we got a dude who tweeted a stupid... Look, it was a joke. He was saying that Joe Biden, I guess, should lynch Mike Pence, and it was a really, really dumb one. And he got fired from his job over this. We're also hearing now another...
Wow, it's like advocating for violence is, you know, like, I mean, what did you expect tweeting to suggest to lynch Mike Pence would do?
New York Times writer was fired, had her contract
You
rescinded
mean
for simply
that's
saying
not a bad
Biden
thing?
landing at Joint Base Andrews now. I have chills. I can't believe they terminated her contract for that. That's crazy. And now we're learning that Twitter is suspending a series
That's
of
crazy.
Antifa accounts, more than 71,000 followers, and the New York Post is playing a video of a possum for some reason. But anyway, the main point is, it seems like these news outlets are trying to get everything back into focus. They've been purging channels recently.
Wow, it's like almost as Mono just posted, it's almost like they'll ban you regardless of their position, like they're big companies, like maybe they shouldn't have a large amount of power, like this amount of power. It's almost like they're too big. Yeah. Tim Fool's entire
That was a big hill I just went up.
right? Like you can't say that there's a in the same sentence, oh wait, there's a bias, and then in the next one being like, yeah, actually, there is none.
In the past several months, we saw some
Very
high-profile
true.
lefties on Twitter banned. We've seen some left-wing podcasts getting banned. It
Wow.
seems now they used the left to rally support against Trump. Once they won, they're now getting rid of anyone who deviates from a boring mainline establishment culture. It ain't
It's
all
almost
bad.
like that's always been.
I mean,
the
we need
thing,
some kind
wasn't
of
it?
stability. But I'm sorry, I'm in favor of free speech, and I don't like the idea of authoritarian elites dictating what we can or can't talk about. It is kind of a double-edged sword, though, isn't it? We don't want civil war. We don't want people beating each other to death and fighting each other in the streets. And it would have been nice.
Even though I've dedicated how many videos now to prevent to promote such rhetoric? How many videos has Tim Pool done about civil war?
If they did this early on, but you know why they didn't want to do it? They could have banned the left. They needed it to defeat Donald Trump. And that's why I think we're now going to start seeing the left get their purge as well. And oh boy, will it feel good to finally see these Antifa accounts who have been advocating for violence, calling for violence, outright tweeting illegal things, incitement, getting finally banned. But I'll tell you what's not going to be okay.
True.
When left-wing political commentators with opinions I tend not to agree with, and left-wing political commentators who I think are good people, when they all start getting banned. That's going to be bad. And that's the problem. It's their own fault. It's your fault to the left. Lefties, listen. When you get banned, it's your fault.
It's always our fault.
Prominent two actually prominent left-wing podcasts have been banned already. Outright just gone. I don't know what they did or what they said, but it's no surprise you've got free speech advocates coming out and defending them. I don't know what they said. I'll defend their right to their free speech, and the challenge is a lot of these Antifa accounts, they break the law. They incite violence. They call people to action to do things. That's illegal. I don't think these podcasts did, and from what I've seen, people are saying they did not ever cross the line. I think they're getting banned because this far left stuff is bad. I think people like AOC are a threat to the establishment, and they're coming for her next. They got rid of Trump. Now they need to get rid of Ocasio-Cortez and the squad. These people who are demagogues on Twitter, who are riling everybody up and leading us down a dangerous path. It must stop. Let me read you these stories and break down what's going on. But before I do, my friends, head over to timcastirl.com.
No.
To be post up.
You can chill on your own time.
With me, nobody thinks the guy's perfect, but it's a really interesting conversation, and you will only get it if you're a member.
Whoa.
But recently we covered a very serious story. Twitter refused to remove videos of abuse because it didn't break their rules. It didn't. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Now, I got to be very careful about posts like that on YouTube. When I call out the establishment machine,
they come after me. When I do that, they come after me. Even though the YouTube has given me so much money, they come after me. So much money. When I do that, they come
for protecting this insidious and disgusting content. They'll threaten to remove me, and I run the risk of getting banned this video for simply bringing it up. But if you want to hear a real conversation where we talk about certain islands and certain activities from elites, become a member, because we're not going to hold back when we do content on timcast.com.
That almost sounded like
rest assured, you're not going to get the
that almost sounded like deep state QAnon whistles right
partisan stuff you probably think you'll get, to be honest. But we're going to be honest about these stories and try and break them down to the best of our abilities. So look, while we're talking about censorship, forgive me for going on too long, but please consider becoming a member.
Nope.
Because we are going to be having a lot of fun ramping things up. I just had a Makarov 9mm, I believe it's Bulgarian, a gun being sent out. So we're going to make videos on a bunch of stuff. Vlog, music, gun stuff, and comedy. All that good stuff is coming on the website. Let's read the news from Fox. New York Times contributor loses think tank job over tweet suggesting Biden should lynch Mike Pence. Will Wilkinson said the tweet was an error of judgment meant to convey sharp sarcasm.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
I believe him. I believe it was tactless. I don't think the guy should have been fired. They say a contributing opinion writer for the New York Times was fired after he tweeted this. Now,
you
former
can't just do whatever you
Niskanen Center Vice President for Research Will Wilkinson raised eyebrows Wednesday when he offered some tongue-in-cheek advice for President Biden. Vice, mixing up Pence and Vice and Biden. Quote, last night I made an error of judgment and tweeted this. It was sharp sarcasm, but looked like a call for violence. That's always wrong, even as a joke. It was especially wrong in a moment when unity and peace are so critical. I'm deeply sorry and vow not to repeat this mistake. Wilkinson has since locked his account from public viewing. I am hereby demanding he get his job back. 100%. The dude apologized. Please encourage this behavior. Tell people like, Will, you made a bad joke. I get it. You apologized. I accept your apology, good sir. Please continue doing your job, recognizing where your fault was. If we don't allow people to apologize, they won't stop. If you really want peace, reconciliation, and unity, let people admit to being wrong, please. Don't take his job, man. Well,
wait, hold on. So is the argument like basically, if I do something, I can get it. I can just like get away with it as long as I'm sorry about it or pretend to be. Is that it?
There you go. The apology was not good enough for the Niskanen Center, which said in a statement that it appreciates and encourages interesting and provocative online discourse.
Sounds about right.
They say as an organization, the Niskanen Center
There you
appreciates
go.
and encourages discourse. However, we draw the line at statements that are or can in any way be interpreted as condoning or promoting violence. As such, the Niskanen Center has, with a heavy heart, parted ways with Will Wilkinson. We thank him for his valuable contributions to the organization and wish him success in his future endeavors. I will never be in favor of someone apologizing and getting canned anyway. We all know the story of Joey Salads. If you're not familiar, he made some really awful YouTube videos. And when he apologized,
It's just
at
jokes,
first,
bro. I'm sorry.
I wasn't having it, but I realized, hey, wait a minute, man. This guy's trying to not be the bad guy anymore. I have to accept that. Now I talk to Joey every so often, and he's really turned around. He makes silly videos now. He posts pranks on his girlfriends. That's exactly what we need. When someone says something dumb, because we've built for years a culture over hating each other, and they realize it's wrong and they
Okie doke.
apologize, protect that. So, Will, dude, I think you deserve your job back. This is disgusting stuff. It is
Yikes.
pathetic and spineless of the Niskanen Center to fire this guy. I clearly don't like what he said about Mike Pence. I think it's horrible. And he came out and apologized, and I have tremendous respect for him doing so. And we need to tell people it's okay to be wrong and to apologize. Now I'll tell you where things are getting real spicy. Look at this. New York Times cancels editor's contract after she tweeted she had chills watching Biden land at Joint Base Andrews. Why? Why? I don't care. What does it even mean that she has chills? Was she scared of Biden? Was she happy about Biden? I think we get it. She likes Joe Biden. All of a sudden now, the New York Times is concerned about appearing impartial. This is ridiculous. Give this woman her job back. It's just, it's all too far. I don't like cancel culture. I don't care who it's affecting. And this tweet, so what?
Wait, but this
Look,
isn't
I know there are
cancel
problems
culture.
in journalism. I know there are journalists that are activists, so I get it. But this is a bit over the top, isn't it? Well, maybe what's really happening now is that companies like the New York Times are trying to pull things back. Maybe it's too late. We've long talked about how these news organizations are infected with the critical race cult, and they're gaining more and more ground. But maybe the real play was to allow it as a weapon to stop Donald Trump. I mean, there are a lot of people, I think, Candace Owens brings it up, that the issue of racism pops up just every couple of years right before an election. And then when there's no election, it kind of just disappears and they don't talk about it anymore. Maybe that's what we're seeing now. The whole thing about, Antifa getting a free pass and the AGs defending them was because they needed. Maybe that's what we're seeing.
What? This is like, okay. Okay. Sure. So I think that we can probably dissect where this went wrong, right?
Sure.
Exactly. First of all, Patrick, that's true. Second of all, as Mono posted, it's almost like maybe corporations have too much power.
That's true.
That's the whole thing, which is exactly what us people leftoids have been saying.
Really?
And furthermore, like it sounds like he's trying to create like this conspiracy theory of like, I don't know, it just sounds like a fantastical conspiracy theory. Like, well, what if they were just using the left and giving Antifa a pass, which they haven't, to then come after them afterwards? Like, well, I mean, okie doke.
Every single person on the left unified against Trump, and it was
Yeah.
all they had.
Yikes.
They could not have the infighting. It's interesting how for a while Republicans were unified. I showed the graph over and over again where they were unified around central ideas. Now they're torn apart. Talks of a third party even. Mitch McConnell and the Republicans have failed the base. So that's an entirely different issue, to be completely honest. But here's the story. They say, well, you understand. Let me just read. The New York Times reportedly canceled an editor's contract after she tweeted she had chills watching Joe Biden land at Joint Base Andrews. You understand. Let me just read. The New York Times
Quick question: how many people enjoyed or were very enthusiastic about voting for Joe Biden? Question: how many people? Wait, I can hear myself in the background.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. I don't know what you're talking about.
The only way he could have come to the conclusion leftists were unified about Biden is if he knows literally no leftist. Right. So we understood that it's not about voting for Biden; it was a vote against Trump, right? Like, okie doke, Tim.
Lauren
Wait,
Wolf
wasn't
tweeted
there
on
also
Tuesday. We
a
heard this.
entire movement to split off between like we had this whole thing. I'm sure Tim even talked about this. It was a whole Bernie or bust movement against. It was like the people who were on the lefty people who were Bernie or bust. There was an issue with the people who were lefty people who were on the vote blue no matter who camp, right? So this was a whole discourse. This was a whole thing. I don't know what he's talking about.
The pettiness of the Trump admin not sending a military plane to bring him to D.C. as his tradition is mortifying. Childish, she wrote. HuffPost contributor Yasser Ali tweeted later that he'd been told by two sources Wolf had her contract ended over it. Wolf was a senior editor at the Times and edited stories that appeared on its live page. After posting her first tweet, she was roasted by fellow journalists. Wolf hit back angrily, saying she was merely excited and interested in historical moments like the transition of power. I respect that. I agree and respect. Yeah. What does it even mean that she's saying she has chills? Sure, I get it. There are a lot of comments that were over the top, but I am a fan of moments of history as well. I've been to so many different places during so many different historical moments, and I've collected pieces of them. I have it in a box. I lived on the street where that Black Lives Matter dude, or they'll probably take issue with that, assassinated two cops. And I walked out of my building one day, and there it was, just flickering, in the wind, just, this police tape. And it was just a piece of garbage attached to a light post that was ripped apart. And I just grabbed it. And I was like, I'm going to keep this.
What?
It represents this moment. It's a piece of this history. I got the newspaper from St. Louis. I have a golf ball from the California drought when they were watering golf greens while poor farmers had no water. Their wells ran dry. And the city was watering golf courses where just across the street people could not drink. And I found a golf ball on someone's on the ground right in front of someone's house. And I thought, how amazing is that? This golf ball was hit out of the green or whatever, landed on this poor
Hold
guy's
on, folks. I think he's
property,
like malfunctioning.
and he's got no
Give me a
water, and
second.
they got a green, fresh lawn. It's really amazing, these things. So for her to say something like that, I just don't care, man. I really, really don't. I hope this is not where we're going, where they're going to start curtailing the internet, shutting down free speech, and I think that's the direction it's going to head. If you are on the right, this should be scary to you, and that's why it's so important we talk about it. The banning of Antifa. Twitter suspends Antifa accounts with more than 71,000 followers. This should be scary to you. Okay, listen. I don't like Antifa. I think they're lunatics. I think they want to destroy everything. I like the idea of stability. I like the idea of unity. I want to go back to arguing about ideas and fighting for, look, I'm a reformist. I'm not a revolutionary.
Oh, buddy. I don't think you could argue your way out of a paper bag.
If problems with the police, don't defund them, change them. I believe we succeed because our Constitution allows for amendment, though it's probably hard to accomplish these days, and we can reform the system. We have a lot of problems in this country. We are losing our rights, the Constitution. We have to be better. I don't like the idea of revolution because I've seen it, and it leads to chaos and suffering. Everything would be worse. I'll tell you this. The firing of these journalists, or I shouldn't, these individuals from the New York Times, and I think, one guy was a think tank writer. The firing of the guy from the think tank and from the woman from the New York Times is an escalation of cancel culture that I don't want to see. I think people need to develop discipline. If you want to work in the New York Times, they should just say, don't do this. If you do, they tell you don't do it again. If you do it again, they say you have one more chance. And then maybe you let them go, I guess. But I still don't like that either. People have opinions. I like knowing what the journalists' opinions are, because then when they write a story, I can tell if they're framing things improperly. When Antifa gets banned, I'd like to know why. Did they incite violence? Did they call for violence? Honestly, I have no idea what they said. Do they just support left-wing politics? They're allowed to, and I will defend their right to do so. I don't know why Twitter took them down, and I will not support censorship.
Very critical of the Russian narrative
against
Trump,
people
even though this man
we're actually inciting violence and organizing. And we might not know what they were doing in direct messages. The problem with removing it, though, is now we don't know. And perhaps these statements should be preserved to a certain degree so that we can know. It is a tough problem. If some Antifa person says, hey, go do X, and then you say, we're going to leave this up so that people can see what they said, but then their followers literally just go and do the thing they asked for, well, then you've got the problem. But if they just take it down, am I supposed to trust Twitter that they're being honest in their removal of Antifa accounts? No. I won't trust them. I think Joe Biden was mad that he looked bad because Antifa went out rioting and smashing up Democrat headquarters, and so they took swift action. Censorship, I will not tolerate. There's a line. If you incite someone to violence, if you tell people to go and commit an act, a real, immediate action, like if you said, I want you to go do X, yes, that is the line. If you tell someone, I'm going to do X, or we should go now do X, that's the line. What this guy tweeted is Will Wilkinson. He said Biden, if he wanted to unite the country, he would, then he says lynch Mike Pence, which is ridiculous and insane. And I think that actually doesn't fall into legal. I think he was just on the line of what's illegal and legal, and he was safe in that regard. He apologized. It was distasteful. Fine. I get it. I tell you where we go from here, man. They're going to start going after the left. And there may be a gut reaction from many on the right to say you get what you deserve or you reap what you sow. And by all means, let me tell you this. If you're on the right, sit back, put your feet up, crack open a beer, take a swig, and then give yourself a good hearty laugh. And then say to these people, welcome to the fight. Now you understand. If only you understood sooner. But hey, so long as you're here, we could really use your help bailing water, right? It's like the way I see it is the ship is sinking. Free speech is paramount. And there were some people on the boat laughing and mocking everybody as the boat sank and they desperately tried bailing water. And then the water started to fill up on their side and now they're panicking. Oh no, wait, what about us? And then we say, you know what? We're mad at you, but here's a bucket. Start bailing water now. I suppose in this analogy, you'd have like a
You can't even get his analogies right. Okay, so first of all, the idea that this dude is some type of like centrist guy who's like, yeah, I just want to cover ideas and cover and just cover stuff, bro. Like I went and see if he covered the January 6th incident the same way he covers other stuff, and wow. He did what? 2 videos? And look at how they're nicely worded. Trump supporters plan massive protests. People are just snapping. Viral videos show people just walking. Oh no, this is not the Capitol. Never mind. Hold on, fake news. So we got one that says a protest. Weird. It's very generous. Very, very generous. No, he's definitely not.
The boat is sinking, and then one group of people is filling up buckets of water and throwing it onto the boat and laughing about it, thinking everything's fine. And then once they realize all their stuff was destroyed and they started panicking, then we're like, maybe y'all should start bailing water now too. In order for there to be democracy, as they claim Donald Trump was trying to destroy our democracy, well, we're a constitutional republic with democratically elected representatives, so it's a bit...
He did, and second of all, didn't you have a problem with democracy the other day? I could have sworn you talked about this with somebody.
different than that. But I'll tell you what really destroys a system. Ignorance. Straight up ignorance. Think about it this way. Let's say we're all in
I know.
a bus.
It's like the irony doesn't get through his beanie.
And the bus is driving towards the cliff. And half the people are facing the other direction. And so you've got the bus set up where the seats face each other. So the people all facing back can't see that they're about to drive off a cliff. And the people all facing forward can see the cliff. And then they vote. Should we turn right? And the people facing backwards are like, you guys are nuts. There's no problem here. We're not going to vote to turn because we're fine. And you're screaming in their face, no, what are you doing? We're going to go off a cliff together. How do you get people to turn around? Persuasion. You've got to be peaceful, persuasive, and resourceful. And you say, you know what? You're right. These people are all dumb. I mean, just look right there. Nothing's going on. And they go, yeah, you're right. They turn around and go, it's a cliff. And then you change that vote. And then they change their mind. It's not an easy thing to do. And there's going to be a lot of people who will always just laugh because they want the bus to fly off the cliff. They want to go down. They don't want the goodness of this world. They do not feel empathy for you. They want to watch the world burn. Now, I truly believe most people don't feel that way. I think they just don't know. Everybody thinks they're the hero of their own story. So you've got a bus careening towards a cliff, but these people facing the wrong way, they believe the bus is on the fastest route towards peace and harmony. And you can see behind them the cliff.
I'm so confused.
We're going down. Now in the back of this bus, you got people screaming, the end is nigh, we're all going to die, and they're banging their heads. And then there's other people who are like, these dudes are nuts, man. What is this? Then you've got people who are angry, yelling, you're so dumb. You're going to get us. You have any idea? That's not gonna help either. And then you've got some dude wearing a nice, polo shirt tucked into his jeans, and he's looking back and he goes, "Those people are crazy. What are they screaming about?" And then the person in front of him is like, "I know, right?" And they say, "Just look ahead. I mean, look, everything's fine." Well, maybe not. Wait, what's that?
What is he going on
Calm,
about? I'm
persuasive, and
lost.
the person takes a look and then says, "Whoa, you were right." It's not easy to do. It's not. But shutting people up and putting tape over their mouths is not going to solve the problem. I'll tell you this. It's
I think
it's
he's
from Game
having
of
a
Thrones.
stroke.
It was Tyrion Lannister who was written to have said this. When you cut out a man's tongue, you are not. What is it? I'm ruining it here. When you cut out a man's tongue, you're not proving him wrong. You're only proving you're scared of what he might say. Think about what that means. These journalists, this think tank guy, these anti people, they're going to say what they say, and they're going to say it in the shadows. So it's not that you think you can stop them. No one's going to think that these people are wrong. In fact, you're going to embolden them. Right now, as many of the Q people believe that the plan is still on, they're saying things like, "We've never gotten so much attention before. We must be over target." That's what they think. They imagine it like a plane flying over the target, the true threat, and so now they're firing back to stop them. That's not the case. It doesn't work that way. It's not that
Wait,
you're over
polo
target.
shirt?
It's that there is chaos abound. And everyone's talking about it because it is chaotic and crazy. Censoring them was wrong. All it did was embolden them. Let them speak. You know why? When these people are on Twitter saying these things, people can tell them they're wrong. Now they're isolated, and no one can.
Because I put it on 1.5 because I can only handle so much.
So as for these journalists, as for these writers, as for Antifa, I want to know what they say. I want to know what they think. Censorship ain't the answer. I guess they're getting their comeuppance, but I will not be supporting censorship. Sorry, this is not what I'm going to do. I'll leave it there. Next segment's coming up at 4 p.m. over at youtube.com.
Nope. Okay, so clearly there's obvious issues with his arguments. I think that the real crux that we can kind of talk about here is the fact that these companies, these social media companies, have a huge amount of power, and it was never about the right or the left. It was always about whatever kept the clean advertising bucks coming in, right? And it's funny because we had the ability, and still do, to present antitrust legislation to these large companies who hold so much power for these social media companies. Clean advertising bucks, yeah, that's what it is. You have to have clean content according to them. Whatever they deem to be good, is what brings in the advertising bucks. So maybe I didn't clarify. Yeah, so, no. The issue is, these people have too much power, and, at the core, at the root, is that they did a capitalism, and people are now mad because they're consolidated so much power without any type of regulation. The Rocky Mountain cops said they weren't involved in the riots, but texted I was like the 8th person inside the building. That's gonna be a little awkward in court, don't you think? I was not there. Really? What's this text? That wasn't me? Jesus. If only Tim did a little bit more honest work. For someone who reaches such a large audience, and you would think a modicum of responsibility is, right? And he who wanted a sense of normalcy, unity, and stuff like that was making a lot of content about civil war and really going after one particular side. Weird. Weird. Anyway, there's only so much I can handle of that. Folks, it is just past 3 o'clock. We do have to get going. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate the massive raids. Yeah, he's not a centrist. I appreciate the massive raids, Bleep Blop Ben, Dan Simpson. Thank you so much. We're gonna go over really quickly all the thank yous. Thank you for the subscription, Dan Simpson. Danny name. Thank you for the follow. Sis QCat, thank you for the follow. That username. Boof, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Surfer Girl Philly, thank you for the follow. Boof, thank you for the follow. RSTLPDX, thank you for the follow. Jimbo, thank you. Damsel's Running, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Imaginary Line, thank you. Ben with the amazing raid, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Alio with the 10 bits. Gamagon, thank you so much for the offline follow. I don't know if I said thank you. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I appreciate you guys. Please, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that follow button and head on over to our YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all of you guys hanging out. You guys are what makes this go. Without you guys, the show doesn't exist. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on this Saturday, Caturday. Unfortunately, we had only small amount of kitty cats. Bailey decided to come and hang out just for a little bit towards the beginning of that, so I apologize. And hopefully soon I'll be able to get my own kitty cam. Hold on, let me bring you back up. Where are you? You're muted. See, now the sound is gone.
No, that was me. I did that. And in the
okay.
meantime, hopefully you enjoyed our little preview into what I do when I'm not on here sometimes.
Yeah, hang out on the Discord. You guys will see cool pictures and stuff. That's where you get to see all the behind the scenes stuff and keep up with the channel. Guys, again, thank you guys so much. As always, please stay safe. Take care of each other. We love you all. And we hope to see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
All right. Let's see who we're going to raid really quickly. Doc Midnight. All right, let's go. Let's give a warm, a difficult truth welcome to Doc Midnight. He hasn't been on quite some time, so let's go on. If you guys have any COVID questions, things like that, please feel free to ask Doc Midnight. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Yep. This is what happens when you get stuck.